Hey guys, Cookie38 here, and we're back with more Pathfinder Evil Campaign. So I'm hoping Will shows up a bit later. He's currently playing Assassin's Creed and hasn't responded to my message. Then I'm assuming Michael's probably working because he's not around. But if he shows up later, then great. But other than that, we have everyone else. So we've got Connie.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if you. We got Jacob.
Hello.
We got Danielle.
Hi.
We got Andy.
Yo.
And we got Adam.
Oh.
So I think it was Connie who wasn't here last week. Do you guys want to do a recap of what happened last week for Connie?
I already know, but okay.
Oh, fair enough. Well, I do a recap anyway, regardless of everyone's here. So
I've actually kind of forgotten.
you did your journey, got ambushed by bandits who nicked a few planks of wood.
Oh, yes.
Because they got nothing better to do, apparently. Then you got back to Deadman City, found that Terry was away in the forest. So you planned to go after him, then decided not to because you were doing... you use that scroll on Kiiflee's friend, so Kiiflee's friend is now Kiiflee's friend again, and not a cat.
Well, I think they were still my friend even though they were a cat, but you know.
Yeah, you know what I mean. It's actually as you remember your friend.
Mufasa got jumped.
Oh yeah, Mufasa got jumped by something.
I suspect white rabbits.
Then we killed the white rabbit that did it.
Um,
Well, like a representation of said
Yeah.
white rabbit.
yeah, you killed some kind of
devil.
big demonic white rabbit thing. You could bet they're gonna be a reoccurring fucking encounter. Fucking just white rabbits and badgers. Right, and then you oh yeah, so before you went off though, Terry came back with some badger and white rabbit heads in a bag. He was quite badly wounded. He was healed, and then
Doing God's work.
doing God's work, yeah. And then you guys, after killing the white rabbit, you ended up going back to town, and you're due to leave this morning, in game, back to Suntide Landing with the caravan of merchants. So we're gonna pick up. So we will pick up. We will pick up. Then. So it is the next morning. You've all woken up. I don't know what you want to do in particular. Is there anything you guys are particularly wanted to do before you leave?
Just some normal shit.
Yeah.
Just the usual preparations.
I mean, yeah, as long as I still got all my other animals and shit, I'm good.
Yeah, you still got your animals.
That's alright then.
Mufasa's looking a little better now.
That's alright then. That's good. That's good.
Right, so as you guys are preparing your usual shit, you hear a noise coming down the stairs. And you turn to see Terry kind of holding onto the like railing, like trying to ease himself down the steps. He still doesn't look, he looks better, but still not in the best of conditions.
I'm gonna shake my head.
He's not actually looking at you guys at the moment. He's like just looking down, kind of like trying to get firm footing before going down a step.
Oh, can't we just help him down the store? Oh, we can't see him, can we?
What's that?
We can't see him, can we?
No, this is Terry that you left in charge.
Oh.
This isn't Hamster Terry. This is Terry that you left in charge.
Okay, I thought you meant...
Not Hamster Terry, no.
I didn't even realise he was a hamster. I thought it was like a badger or a beaver.
Well, hamster / guinea pig, one of the two. Pick your poison.
Well, I still say, hi, Terry.
Hello, good morning. Damn it. And like, you can see like the physical pain in his face as he's trying to get himself down the steps.
You can't do a heal check to diagnose, can you?
You can.
You can?
Well, I suppose it depends what you're trying to diagnose.
Is he fit to even move?
Yeah, you can probably use a heal check to do that.
Okay.
it probably won't harm him in the long term, but it'd be better if he rested.
Now I'm thinking of knocking him out and putting him back in bed.
So he gets.
Oi, get back to bed.
But I spent too much time in bed. I need to keep training, get stronger, to make.
No.
You won't get
So-
stronger
You're
if you
only
die.
just ruin your
You'll find
body.
So what did you say, Danielle?
You won't get stronger if you die, but you will find true life though.
I'd rather find true life while I'm still alive.
Oh, that's not possible. Oh, unless you have any loved ones.
Calm down there. I just
Low
walk over to
blow.
Terry. I just stand in front of him. I just with my arms out, point straight to the bed. And go bed now.
I need to get the barricades up. I need to
Now,
get
young man.
people. What?
Now.
Can I just like pick him up and take him back to bed?
Okay, I want you to make
No,
a strength
young
check.
man.
I think it's +3. If I remember, +3.
I don't know, Terry. He's going against the inner circle here. I mean,
No. Okay, you believe that he's just doing it out because he wants to prove himself to be useful to you.
Oh fuck.
And he actually, okay, so as Kiiflee tries to pick up Terry, Terry can like, you wouldn't expect it. He doesn't look that strong, but he just firmly roots himself onto the ground, and Kiiflee cannot get him up.
Are you defying the Reverend and the inner circle?
That is not my intention, but I just want to be. I want to be useful.
Other people can do that. Go to bed.
You'll be more useful if you rest and get better than what you are now. It's locking them up and down.
You can still order people around.
I guess. I guess like, he turns around and starts trying to limp back up the steps. This is painful to watch. I'm not gonna lie to you guys.
fuck it, I'll pick him up. We'll get him there quicker. He's taking too long.
You're holding us. There's no need. There's no need at all. It's okay.
You'll get better quicker if I just take you there.
Yes, you're holding us. Yes, you're holding us. He's kind of just gives in and just lets it happen. So you put him. So you take him back to the room that he was using,
Yeah.
and you put him back in his bed, cover him up. He kind of like looks at you. Doesn't say anything though.
Yeah, I'll just leave.
As you walk out the door, you hear from behind you, "Stay safe, Your Holiness."
Yeah, just carry on.
So Terry's now in bed.
We've got to take care of him. He's level 2. It's the first civilian that's leveled up.
So, is there anything else that you guys want to particularly do before you start heading back?
Nope, I'm fine.
Yeah, I'm good.
You good?
Yeah,
Okay.
we'll do
So at the allocated time, whatever the allocated time was, because I don't know, you didn't do one. You meet up with the caravan, and the caravan leader looks at you and asks you and says to you, "Are you all ready to leave? Any preparations you need doing before we go?"
I'll look around and go. Nah.
Very well. Very well. When you mount up, we'll get on our way.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Cool.
Get me
So.
off.
Can I ask something?
Mhm.
Did we get the weapons, that were being sorted or not?
No.
No, we're going back.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. But by the time you guys left, they wouldn't have been ready.
Okay. I just didn't know.
Yeah. I am keeping a track of how many days have gone by, so I am keeping track of what will be ready by the time you get back. Okay.
Sweet.
Mhm.
Thank you.
I actually also when I was leveling up Jacob's character yesterday, I also had a word with him about a couple of things that'd be one specific item that'd be pretty cool for him to have, but it's expensive as fuck. We're talking like 120 grand here.
Oh, fuck.
And there was something else. But there was an upgrade to his weapon, which was 90 grand, and then something else for him that'd be nice for him to have, which would be like 36 grand. And that just to make his character fucking pretty broken, I'm not gonna lie. Which is a ring of haste, a belt of something dexterity +6, and putting the Vorpal enhancement on his weapon.
Yeah.
Expensive as fuck, and
Yeah.
very late game kind of building up to stuff, but it'll be worth it in the end. Oh, look, I rolled a natural 20 and I confirmed my crit. You're dead. What? Have you got a head? Yep, you're dead. Oh shit.
You're instant death.
Instant death. It's a +5
Wow.
enhancement,
Oh,
and it's
right.
only on nat 20. And then the Ring of Haste will give him extra movement and an extra attack and a dodge, like +1 dodge bonus to AC.
Yeah.
And then obviously the dexterity will give him more dexterity. And with the feat that I've advised him to take when he hits level 6, when he gets his bonus combat feat, he'll be using dex to damage rather than strength, so he'll actually be doing quite a bit.
I'm taking play downstairs.
Okay. And with another feat that I advised him to take, do you know his Yatsu strike thing, his special strike? That could be pretty broken. Because he's got weapon expertise from his samurai, he can draw his wakizashi as a free action. And there's a feat called Mixed Combat, which which needs the quick draw feat, but essentially he's got the quick draw feat for all intents and purposes when he's using a wakizashi. So I'm counting him as having it, which lets you sheath the weapon as a free action. And to do the Yatsu strike, you need the weapon sheathed. So you can just do the Yatsu strike, then sheath, then Yatsu strike, then sheath, then Yatsu strike. Especially when it hits 10th level and beyond, when that becomes a standard action. So as a full round action, he can just keep doing the Yatsu strikes constantly.
A free action's infinite.
Well, not even. It's like in a full round action, you get to do multiple attacks, and because drawing and sheathing his weapon is a free action, and the Yatsu strike itself is a standard action by level 10 onwards. I'm essentially, as far as I'm convinced, as far as I can tell, because it's standard action, because he can just do more than one attack as a full round action. I'm essentially thinking that he could just keep doing the Yatsu strikes for the number of times that he can attack. And with a haste ring, that's an extra one that is highest base attack bonus.
Yeah.
So mad fucking damage. But anyway, again, massive in future. So you guys set off. Let's see whether you have any trouble on the road. You actually don't. You don't have any trouble on the road. You arrive in and pass through Hugh with no problems whatsoever. And you arrive in Mudhold, which is if you recall, is your destination for today.
Alright, yeah. Okay. Just I need to get in the bag of holding when we get to Suntide Landing.
That's fine. It won't be today.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, sometimes the landing looks like a place you want to go surfing.
Yeah.
It's just how it looks on the map. Essentially,
Can we go to the beach while we're there?
Welcome back.
If
Essentially,
it has
because
some.
it's any place that looks like it's basically the water's like part of it. Essentially, what that means is it's got a harbour, so you can get ships on Suntide Landing. So you have arrived in So you arrived in Mudhole, which is your destination for tonight. It's actually probably about 4 or 5 p.m. at this point. Is there anything you guys are particularly wanting to do in this place, other than go to the inn?
I don't know what to do.
Anyone else got anything they want to do, or
No, not really.
that's fine. So you go to the inn, which it's called the Beggar's Pipe. It's a single-storey stone-walled building. It looks relatively impressive. I mean, Mudhold is not a good-looking place. It's fairly run down. But this building looks actually pretty good. And you go inside, and even like this early, even though just like late afternoon, it's starting to get a bit. Well, as you're approaching, you see several people head in. So by the time you get in there, it's actually fairly busy. And you see loads of people ordering things. You see, all sorts of different drinks and food and things like that. So, are you guys wanting to order anything?
Food.
Right. Will you see behind the counter that there is a fairly well, there's a what looks to be a halfling behind the counter, a male halfling, and he looks relatively young. And you actually see as you actually get closer, you actually see, because the bar's is like a standard sized bar, and you actually see that there is like a platform like on the other side of the bar for him to stand on. So he's running up and down that bar, sliding drinks up and down, and then he comes to you and he goes, ah, you must be new. I haven't seen you before. Welcome to the Beggar's Pipe. I am Ferim. I am your humble innkeeper. And what can I get you today?
Food.
Food. Certainly. I've got a nice little menu of things for you to have if you like. So I've got some boiled eggs and bitter cheese with a tankard of stout for 10 copper. Some roasted pork and dried cabbage with a tankard of bitter for 9 copper. Some stewed mutton and blue cheese with a tankard of stout for 8 copper. Some vegetable stew and a mug of perry for 4 copper. Some roasted sausage and buckwheat bread with a tankard of cider for 8 copper. My last special for this evening is stewed cabbage with a mug of cider for 2 copper. I'll apologise in advance. I'm not feeling well, so I'm going to be coughing a lot.
Mutton.
Oh, sorry?
Mutton.
Mutton. Oh, so he stewed mutton and blue cheese with a tankard of stout for 8 copper. Very well, very well.
Give him 8 copper.
It's a pleasure doing business. I'll get your order in. And what can I get for the rest of you?
I'm good.
You're good? You sure you don't want anything?
Yeah, I'm fine. I don't need anything.
You don't need anything? Can I not interest you in like a mug of cider or something? Or
No, I'm good. I'm good.
you're good. Nope, that's good. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. And what about you, Miss? He kind of looks at Angelia.
Oh, I'll just have whatever you recommend.
Well, I don't know. I don't know your taste, so I can't really recommend things if I don't know your taste.
What's the
Sorry, hang
usual
on.
method again?
Sorry, what did you say? Sorry.
What do people normally get in here?
Well, people really like the roasted pork and dried cabbage with a tankard of bitter.
Yeah, I'll try that. I'll take that.
Okay, so that'll be 9 copper for that. I'll get that ordered in. And he then looks at Acrushe.
I'll have the same.
Do you kind of how do you tell him that? She's
I'm
like,
writing.
Or you write it down. He goes, okay. I will assume you do that for a reason. That's fine. Obviously, same price, 9 copper. What about you, Miss? Look at Kiiflee.
I have what they're having pointed at, like, Angelia.
What, same, sir?
Yeah.
That's fine. So 9 copper for you as well. So after you all pay him, he runs to the back, gets your food orders in. He comes back, starts pouring your drinks, and comes over. He comes over to you and he goes, "Here you go." And he sends it over and he goes right. I will have I'll have your food out in a moment. Enjoy. Okay. So, is there anything you guys wanted to talk about, wanting to do, or anything like that?
Yeah, not really. What else is-
No, no, really. Are you just waiting for your stuff to come out? Fair enough.
Okay.
Fair enough. So after a little bit of time, your food comes out. It looks pretty damn good. Not gonna lie, looks pretty damn good. The sweet smell of roasted pork and stewed mutton.
I'm going to pick up Trevor.
Okay, you pick up Trevor.
Yeah, just kind of on my lap.
Aye,
Stroke
fair
him.
enough. So you guys notice that Reverend is stroking something on his lap. You can't see anything though.
Try not looking at R9.
I mean, there's nothing down there, you know, so.
Just not good mechanic on touch.
Alright. So then a ferrum comes up to you, and he goes, could I interest you in a refill of your drink?
Nah.
Oh, by the way,
Slurp loudly on my drink.
What, sorry?
Said, no, then I'd take my drink and slurp loudly out of it.
Very well, very well, very well. Just call me if you need me.
by the way, how are you two feeling about cider at the moment? Yeah, RA9 and
How do we feel about cider at the moment?
I mean, Reverend isn't too fussed. He doesn't really care.
Yeah.
Could you make me a will save, please, Valon? You've really got that craving. You really want cider.
Too bad I'm drinking port at the moment, I think.
You can trade it in, right?
Or is it stout? I can't
Stout.
remember which one it is.
Stout.
Yeah.
Ah.
Yeah, what do I do? I'm just like, I really want some cider. It's in cider.
Can I? As you say that, Ferrum is nearby and he overhears, and he goes, oh, you want some cider? I'll get you some cider. That's fine. Fine. It will just be 1 copper for a mug of cider if you want that.
Sure, I'll thump around in my bag and go. Just toss a silver in his general direction.
I'll make that a tankard with 2 refills then.
Okay, is that just a full silver he's taken?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. If you want to stop him, you could probably have a way of it to stop him from doing that if you just wanted the 1 mug.
Apparently, I really want cider.
So that's right. He fills up a tankard and passes it over. Just let me know when you want your first refill. And he kind of goes away. Reverend, there's some cider, but it's not the cider.
I mean, I learned the truth that it's enchanted cider, and that's what put me off it. So yeah, I'm not drinking anymore. I'm done with drinking forever.
That's fine. Alright. Well, it was funny while it lasted.
Surely we can test some other alcoholic spirits and see if you get addicted to those. That could be quite a fun experiment, don't you think? How many glasses do you think it would take to get you drunk if you can get drunk at all?
I mean, he
don't
stuck his
know.
head in a barrel and nothing happened, so
True.
quite a few.
Does that sound like a drinking contest?
I mean, if you don't love
Another drinking contest. I mean, if you want to. Just saying.
Because I
don't
don't
know
believe.
who will win.
I don't believe androids are immune to poison, are they?
No, but they do have pluses to it.
Yeah, and technically, seeing if you're drunk is the type of poison. In a way.
Shit, I kind of wish I had my poison resistance from Alchemist now. Shit.
So, are you want to do this drinking contest?
Don't think I have enough money to.
Why, how much?
Yeah, let's do it.
Why? How much have you got? You've got gold. You got some gold.
I might need it.
It's very true.
You've got
We've still
church.
got to get back into.
You've got church money, and I'm gonna start trying to give you opportunity to actually get some personal wealth rather than church money. Unless you all just want to keep doing it as just church money. And just have like a collective pot for weapon upgrades and armor upgrades.
No idea.
I mean, I'm fine with
Oh
personal.
yeah, by the way, Will says he's just going to be eating and then he'll be on later. So he will be around.
Sweet.
Right, so are you guys wanting this drinking contest or not?
I'll leave it up to Kiiflee.
I'm going to say it depends who's in. You have a drinking contest like one person.
Good.
I'm just trying to think how I'd roleplay it because he's not really competitive in any way. There's no reason for doing this.
Well, we're good sitting out then if he doesn't want to do it.
Yeah, but I want to do it.
RA9, what would it take you to do this drinking contest? So I can
Money.
get some good research. Money.
Say it's the RA9's like morbid curiosity, like what humans do.
Yeah, can I just say by the way that RA9 is he's got a decent amount of cash on his person.
How about whoever wins the drinking contest, I'll give 15 gold to.
Alright.
Alright, that's cool.
Yeah.
Just like for my experiments. Yeah, this would be interesting.
Sorry.
Anyone else?
No one else joining in on this contest.
No.
Are you sure?
I mean, Valon is too busy drinking some cider.
Maybe drunkenness will cure your depression. We can experiment and find out.
What about Acrushe? She hasn't said much to this contest.
Temp.
What?
She doesn't say much in general.
Sure.
Yeah. Alright.
Alright, before you do anything, sorry, I'm gonna have to say this out loud. Connie, can you make me a GM perception check, please? 'Cause I don't
I
think
would do if I knew how to.
it's slash.
I was asking
it's-
Danny.
Okay, it's slash GM roll. You're gonna have to do you're gonna have to do it manually though.
I know. Calm down.
I'm perfectly calm. What are you on about?
That's my perception.
Oh boy, Kiiflee, as you come up with the idea of this drink contest, everyone seems inclined. You catch someone with their hand very near your coin purse.
I want to just like grab their hand. Do it. I have like a sweet smile on my face. I'm like, what do you think you're doing?
So, I just dropped something. That's all. I just dropped something. It's a fairly young person. It's a halfling as well. It's a fairly young looking halfling. He's like I dropped something. That's all. Makes sense.
You dropped it very
Make a
near
sense motive check.
purse.
Other people could do it too if you want.
Oh, okay.
It's not worth it, but okay.
We saw you more than that 20, Andy.
I thought you meant to be lesser.
Okay.
Right, so, what do you got right now?
He's pretty truthful.
Have you
Oh,
rolled
I'm not
some?
making one.
Oh, you're not? Okay. Right,
I'm
so,
embroiled in
right, so,
experimentation.
Reverend, this person is telling the truth. The whole truth and nothing but the truth. You don't think the person's lying, you think they're being genuine. Valon, you think they might be lying, and Acrushe, they're lying through their fucking teeth. They were after that coin purse.
Might be lying.
You guys know what a pickpocket is, don't you? You have encountered them before.
The Mason has. Kenny's 3 gold stolen.
Yeah, but they're in run-down areas.
This is a fairly run-down village.
Oh. I mean, it doesn't look too bad.
Well, this building doesn't.
Did you say that out loud to us or not? Acrushe.
Well, on
Well,
Well-
written it on the board.
Yeah, I'm writing.
Alright.
Furiously scribbling.
the...
The cloud of chalk just going everywhere. Going... You wait for it to settle and you just see a ball held up in your face.
Actually, can you give me a quick reflex save, please? Nothing serious, just a bit of funsies.
You're gonna get blinded by the dust.
That's not quite what I had in mind. Right, Valon, as you're busy watching Acrushe, you fail to notice that some of the chalk dust goes into your drink.
Oh.
Oh. Not bad.
Bit of chalky
Can I
cider.
turn back to the boy? Still with the smile, but it's like one of those intimidating smiles. Right.
Make an intimidate check if you're going to be doing that. Alright, say your piece.
What were you doing?
I was picking something up. I told you I was picking something up.
Intensify the intimidation. Leaning in.
By the way, the bar's just kind of looking at what the hell's going on now.
I'm just smiling. Anyone else want a piece of?
You just...
I mean,
This
it's
half
telling
hour
the truth to me, you know.
Reference like, leave the boy alone. He was
I
telling
know,
the
I
truth.
wouldn't say that. I just like, don't seem to be doing anything wrong.
So I was pushing him
Or
over to the
whatever.
Reverend then.
Oh.
If you like him so much, you can have him.
Nothing
Can be
to
another
do with
pet for
him.
you.
Pet.
How old does this halfling look?
How old?
Yeah.
Not very. Probably, I don't know, late teens, early 20s at most.
Yeah, can you just grab like back of his shirt and just hold him up? Goes, this belong to anybody? Just sort of wave him around.
I'm so tempted to just say me.
If not, can we auction him off? And we can get some money for church.
Oh my god.
That could be your fucking illegal crime syndicate's trade. Fucking slaves. That you get you on everyone's shit. No, everyone stays quiet. Except Ferim, who goes, excuse me, look, I don't really care what's going on. You're just causing a scene in my end. Can you please just nothing's happened. Just let the young lad go.
If you're not
Send him on his
interested,
way.
don't watch.
Wow.
The only interest I'm not interested in
Is he
what
old
he's
enough to
done or
drink?
hasn't
I
done.
just have a
What
look
I
at him.
am interested in is the fact that you're doing this in the middle of my establishment where I make my money.
Aye, so you left a little thief in the establishment.
Yeah.
Your problem.
Unbeknownst to me, also, it doesn't sound like he's stolen anything, so what's the issue?
We stopped him from stealing our stuff.
Probably stealing for you.
Probably stealing from me. Right, okay, just let him go, and I can just bar him from the building. That might be just best for everyone. No harm's been done. Let's just get him out the door and get on with drinking.
Alright, open the door.
With him still in your hand.
Yeah.
Alright, cool. You open the door.
Hey, throw him out.
How strong are you doing this?
Enough for him to go a fair few meters.
Alright, cool. Alright, cool. Fine. So you just kind of. So it's kind of like a Wild West saloon, kind of like throw out kind of thing, like
Yeah.
four. Don't come
But
back,
just
you
one
damn
hand.
varmint. Sorry, I won't do that again. No, okay. So Valon, with these halflings still in his grasp, walks to the door, opens it up, and just lobs him out, and then just closes the door and goes back. And I'm assuming holds your tankard out for a refill, and a new tankard since you got chalk dust in it. Oh, sorry, Acrushe got chalk dust in it.
Have I noticed that there's chalk in there or not?
It's fairly obvious to be fair. I'm not even gonna make
Oh,
it a
right.
perception check. It's fairly obvious.
Yeah, can get a clean one.
Sure. Ferrum takes it away, pours it in the sink, starts cleaning it, and pours you another one, and brings it over. There you go. You got one refill left. Just let me know when you want it. And Ferrum kind of jumps off. So anyway, I heard you guys want to do a bit of a what was it? A drinking contest?
Yeah.
Yeah. So who's taking part in this?
Raise my hand.
Yeah, raise me hand.
Me? You should raise Trevor's party even though nobody can see it.
I can't drink, but okay. Just raise mine and raise Trevor's.
Yes, he kind of sees that, and he sees that, and he goes, "Just hold it in your hand. You've got it up there. That's fine." So, I would suggest that I don't know how long you want to go for, but we'll go with some mugs. We'll go with some just. I suppose it depends. Do you want some of the strong stuff? Do you want just cider? What do you want?
Strong stuff.
Some of the stronger stuff. Okay.
Go hard or go
Hard
home.
mode. Yeah.
So in that
Bring
case,
it, bitch.
in
Oh
that,
god.
in that case, then we will go with some tankards of stout. That's probably for the best. It'll be 4 copper per tankard. And I heard your friend say that she'll give 15 gold to whoever wins. So best of luck to you all.
Woohoo!
So what I'll do is I will ask for payment once it's all over. I will just keep a tally of what everyone's done. Now out character, what I'm going to ask you guys to do is obviously we'll do it like 1 and 2 and 3 and keep going like that. Then when you drop out, just take that number times 4 off. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
Just for simplicity's sake. So first drink. Roy's, you gotta down it. No little sips. Down it. It will go. Okay.
Wait,
So
is
has
this
anyone
for
been
you, by the
watching
way?
I'm a Celebrity this year?
What? Sorry.
Has anyone been watching I'm a Celebrity?
No.
Salad? No.
No. Well, my fat watches it, and I walked down to the bit, and they were doing the drink. And they'll practically just sort of like throw it in his like face and drink it. I'm just imagining like some of us is gonna do that. Some just sort of throw it, pretending to drink it. Like so pro.
So Kiiflee, Acrushe, Reverend, make me fortitude saves, please.
Hang on, give me a sec.
Boom.
Do I add my Android save to that?
Yes.
Right, 1 sec. Fuck.
Right.
Wow.
So Kiiflee has it, no problem. RA9 has it. He's just about alright. Acrushe, you have yours. You're a little tipsy already. Nothing
Feel
too
a slight
serious.
tingling happening.
You can keep going. That's absolutely fine.
I'll keep going till I win. I need the money.
That's right. So he goes. He kind of sees Acrushe. Oh, this young one seems like she's struggling a bit. Just hang in there though. You might come back. You never know.
Don't give in, girl power.
Right. Round 2, and he brings down 3 more. Kiiflee and Reverend have these no problem. Acrushe, just about manages to avoid throwing up. Acrushe is still just
Great.
about in it. Alright, you're not going too good. He kind of like, tries to lean over and rubs your head a bit, and kind of just keep going, right? Keep in there. Right, round 3. Here we go.
Ding, ding, ding. Oh.
Acrushe, unfortunately, you can't really hold your liquor. Part of the way through drinking it, you just kind of pass out.
Yeah.
So Jacob, you've had 3, unfortunately, so you've lost 12 copper with that one. Kiiflee, you struggle a bit this time, but you managed to keep it down, and Reverend George was fine. But, it's a shame. I was rooting for her secretly, but now I'm rooting for either one of you two. Alright, round 4. Boom. Let's go.
Oh no.
Reverend holds it down like a boss. And, meanwhile, Kiiflee once again struggles a bit, but just about manages to keep so. Kiiflee, you're getting a little bit tipsy at this point.
You can't tell me what to do.
Alright.
Bring it!
Alright then. Round 6.
Oh,
This time you both managed to keep it down absolutely fine. No problems there. He goes, we got some contenders. Round 7. Boom.
Don't
Once
stop me
again, they're
again.
both absolutely fine. No
I've
problems.
sobered up now, it's fine.
Right. Round 8.
oh,
That one.
RA9 keeps it down massively. Kiiflee, you start drinking, and just immediately, you just pass out. Down.
just raise my arms.
So
Yay.
Kiiflee, you've spent 36 copper, as has RA9, but RA9 is now going to get the 15 gold from Angelia.
Alright.
So, ladies and gentlemen of the biggest pipe, we have a drinking champion of this group. I'm sorry, so what's your name?
Reverend.
Reverend! The Reverend! This holy man can hold his liquor.
Can someone challenge him so we can get more drunk, please?
If there's more money involved.
Can I just pay you to get
A
drunk?
fairly better-looking
You
guy
probably
kind of
do.
slams his hand on the bar and sit next to you. I'll take that challenge.
Aaron, how many copper is it to a silver?
It's 10. So it's
Alright,
basically
sweet.
3 silver, 6 copper.
Sweet.
Okay.
Right. So, is Reverend wanting to take the challenge of this random guy?
He would love to take the challenge.
All right, there you go.
Alright.
What's the reward? Come on.
So then, I will bet you that 15 gold you just won.
Is this the
Alright.
same guy from the arm wrestling competition?
Probably is now. Yeah, he's been following us.
It is not, no. Alright, you
With his
ready?
brother.
3, 2, 1, round 1. Right, RA9's absolutely fine. The guy, he just about holds down his liquor. He's looking a bit tipsy. Round 2. RA9's absolutely fine. This guy is looking a little out of it. Round
That night's
3.
putting in work. Let's go.
This time, you both managed to hold your liquor. That's fine. Round 4. The guy's looking a bit more tipsy. Everyone's fine. Round 5. Reverend just slings it back, no problem. This guy tries to sling it back and leans so far back he falls off the stool. Reverend goes, "Your winner once again, the Reverend."
I pick up Trevor this time and raise him.
And his imaginary friend, I think. I don't know what's going on. Don't ask me. Anyway, could someone hey, you young miss. What's your name? Sorry, he looks at Angelia.
Oh, Angelia, hi.
Angelia, right? Since you're a friend, could you root through that guy's pockets to make sure he has that 15 gold?
Oh, sure.
He should do. He's one of the slightly wealthier guys in town. He should have it.
More gold.
Yeah, Angelia, you find his coin purse. and it has more than 15 gold in there. There is the 15
I'm
gold.
just taking 15 gold.
That's fine. That's fine. So you take the 15 gold. You show Farin that it's just 15 gold, and he goes, "That's very honest of you. Congratulations, the Reverend."
Thank you.
So on a scale of 1 to 10, how drunk do you feel?
Reverend, you feel all right. You don't feel too bad
Yeah.
actually.
All right.
No
Or
way
keep
it's
going.
made you any
It's not
drunk.
done anything. No, I'm good.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, you spent another 20 copper from that.
No 20 copper. Fuck, I don't have any silver.
Well, you can just use a gold to get 10 silver, and then just spend 2 silver. So you could basically get rid of 1 gold
Okay,
and
yeah,
give
yeah.
yourself 8 silver. Ah, God.
But now I've got uneven gold.
Oh no! What a fucking shame.
Anyone else want to challenge him?
Everyone else seems pretty quiet at this
Am I
point.
just gonna hustle people now? Is that what we
I'm trying to get
do?
you drunk. Just get drunk. Some way, form. Or can you not get drunk? Do you feel even like this?
Oh, but you're
Are
completely
you
fine.
seeing
Fully
double?
functional.
Right. Well, if you wanna,
Double
if you wanna keep buying him drinks, we can keep having him roll, and see how long it takes for you to go fucking broke.
But with how he's rolling, I'm not. He's rolled like 5 natural 20s.
Yeah, possibly.
Oh, fine. Get you drunk another day, I guess.
They might have run out though. I think I've just used all my 20s for the rest of the year.
Yes, but
I'd say, oh, alright then. And just go back to stroking Trevor.
Wait, are you actually drinking, or are you just like, yeah, I'm good?
Yeah, I'm good.
Alright. That's fine. So you go back to stroking your lap.
Trevor is my favourite. Don't tell the others though.
Wait, what, sorry?
Don't tell the others. Trevor's my favourite.
Right. So is there anything else that you guys wanted to do other than get rooms?
nope.
No.
Right, so we'll go. Well, I have to say, I'm impressed, the Reverend. You can really hold your liquor.
Apparently so.
Well, some pretty strong. Wait, you mean you didn't know?
No.
Well, you're 30 gold better off as a result. So I don't know. Maybe you're gonna have talent for it.
Mm-hmm.
You got an iron stomach, is what you've got.
I guess I do.
Pretty bad.
Right. So anyway, would you all be needing a place to stay tonight?
Yes.
Okay. So, I've just got places in the common room available, I'm afraid, this time.
Hell yeah, common room.
So, so per person, you'd be looking at 5 silver per person.
I'm sleeping in rafters.
5 silver.
Well, I'm passed out, so I'll just sleep where I am.
But I've got to keep an eye on you.
Why have you got to keep an eye on her?
Because, you know, it's a little sketchy now. Now that I found out there's thieves about. I mean, I thought that person was being truthful, but everyone else thinks, you know. And maybe I think, I was just like, maybe it was.
Right,
So yeah, I'm gonna be protective of people.
Are you all just paying the 5 silver?
I said I'm rafters.
Yeah. Who go? Well, obviously, I'll just go 3 silver for you then.
I'll just drag Kiiflee into my sight. so I still can see everybody. And also him.
Right, Kiiflee, you feel yourself being pulled away from the bar.
But so am I conscious now?
You are still you are a little conscious, yeah. Not massively, but you and Acrushe are vaguely conscious.
Oh, there's a big blob carrying me. Mr. Blob is attacking me.
I just carry on.
Please don't pull out your axe, for fuck's sake.
Oh shit, is that a badger?
I mean, I look around when she says that. I look around.
Yeah, Reverend, make a will save.
A will save.
Why not? It's the closest thing I can fucking think of.
You picked my worst one, though, dude.
No,
Come on.
no. I know she's a bit drunk, but maybe there's a badger around. You might want to just...
Yeah, I'm looking around, dude. I already said it was anyway.
But no, the save was just to see whether you could figure
Oh
out
my
that.
god.
But, dude, there's badgers
What?
everywhere. Fucking everywhere. Everyone's a badger. You're carrying a badger.
Wait, I'm carrying the badger. I dropped the badger.
Kiiflee,
Touching Kiiflee.
Why?
everyone's
the
a
alcohol
badger.
is-
There's badgers everywhere. And
I get
it's
Bob
not-
out. Raise the throw. Wait,
Oh,
fuck
I
you.
love badger.
I jump on him, I try to stop him.
So the alcohol has a delayed effect. I see.
Oh, I jump on his like outstretched arm with the bomb just bumping around. I know.
Why is there an orange blur?
Oh god. Acrushe, you were getting consciousness to see all this commotion. You can barely make out what's going on. You can just see that Reverend looks like he's being attacked by someone. You can't quite make out who.
Is it? Can I look? Can
It's
I
a
look?
badger.
Is it a badger?
It looks like a giant red badger.
A giant red badger? Attack it! What the fuck's it doing on me?
I go die tiger on top of him.
Throw the bomb! Get me the fuck
No,
out of me!
Before you get to throw the bomb, he goes dire tiger, breaking apart some of the tables, and now there's a fucking gigantic. You're completely covered with a gigantic orange tiger badger.
Can I move my arms?
Nope, you can't move your arms at all.
I can't move. What am I trying to get out?
Nope,
I need to
you're
move
pinned.
my arms.
You're
I need to
pinned.
do something.
Yeah, you pinned it all. You can't do anything. You're stuck. You're trapped.
What? I can't do anything.
Yeah, you can't do anything. Make a perception check.
What?
Okay. You can like you start blinking rapidly, and all of a sudden the giant red tiger badger becomes a giant red tiger,
Oh.
and all the badgers become people.
Oh. Oh.
Oh.
And the
Alright.
badger that drops on the floor becomes Kiiflee.
Oh. Wait, hey, you're all badgers. Are you secret badgers, spies?
We're badgers just in like disguised as other people. You know, like Doctor Who, where the Sylph like opened up. Well, they're like that, but badgers inside.
Can I try saying in tiger so just like a bunch of rods? Don't give him ideas.
Alright,
He's just like yeah, rah, rah.
Why is there a blur roaring at me?
I'm gonna go back to acting normal.
Can I just
Well,
roll
secretly,
over
I'm
and curl
thinking-
up?
I'm checking. I'm gonna make sure all these people are not badgers.
What was that, sorry, Kiiflee?
I want to like curl up into a little defensive ball.
I'm just gonna carry on. Like bring her into the sight range.
I'm still on top of it. I haven't got enough yet.
Oh, you gotta let me go, dude. Go on.
I'm
I'm gonna try and get out.
I'm gonna transform back now.
I'm gonna mend the tables.
Thank you.
If is the Reverend carrying me then?
Is he what, sorry? Oh, he's not
Is he
anymore.
carrying me?
I will after I can.
Yeah, just ball, just roll.
Oh boy. Right, so with a little bit of difficulty, you managed to get Kiiflee and Acrushe over to the common area.
Yeah. All right. So everyone's safe. Sweet.
Can
I
I
can watch
like
over.
grab onto the nearest human being and go, "Don't leave me, please, Dad."
Well, she's not coming over to me.
I'm not human.
That's counts.
Or the nearest being or whatever. Summit.
Oh, it'd probably be me then. 'Cause I just let you go. I guess I'll just stand there. As long as I can see everyone, I'm good.
Badger on
Badger?
the head. No, patter on the head, not badger.
Oh, right. I heard Badger. Legit heard Badger.
There's a badger clinging on to you now.
No, don't give me my
Don't say that, don't say that.
So do you become overly paranoid when drunk, or are you just normally overly paranoid?
Why is the air talking to me?
I've had someone reflect in his air before. So I'm descended from air spirits, I guess.
It's scary.
I will agree, I am terrifying.
Just patter on the head and go calm down.
Mm.
And a response, Angelia, just say I apparently had a malfunction.
Oh, I was assuming you get drunk, but it takes like a few minutes for you to realize you're drunk, and then after that, you go back
It
to drunk.
fixes itself, yes.
Which is very annoying, so I would have liked to see what happened if they drunk a bit longer. So I guess that's the best I'm going to get.
Yes,
Maybe with more alcohol, the effects last longer.
No.
possibly.
Though we can test that at another time, because we've destroyed enough of this tavern already.
I didn't destroy shit.
You almost blew a bomb?
You nearly did.
There was badgers everywhere.
There wasn't.
You were a badger. He was a giant red badger.
Don't let the badgers hurt me.
There.
I have to keep my animals safe.
Oh, animals.
What? No, no. I mean, no. These animals and the whole Trevor.
There's nothing there. I put my hand through the
Trevor.
space.
Trevor. Trevor's right here. Trevor's right here. He's right here.
Good thing, though. What happens if I put my hand through Trevor?
Yeah, what do I see when anyone puts their hand through Trevor?
Right. So you see them put their hand over Trevor.
Over. Oh.
Yes.
See, I just feel like, see?
Oh, so my
See?
hand's going through.
For me, no.
What if I put it halfway through where this Trevor should be? What happens if I squeeze his head?
You're doing what, sorry?
Well, so
She's
it
trying to
looks
squeeze Trevor's head.
Okay, you try and do it. Reverend, from your view, she just misses. She's just like squeezing the air.
am I getting the head?
No.
Oh.
Bit off. A little bit. Bit lower.
Every
Anywhere
time
near.
she tries to go a bit lower, it doesn't seem to move for you, Reverend. Hand seems to stay the same. The only time when it seems to move is when it seems to go to the other side of Trevor and goes under Trevor instead and touches your own.
Just going. What?
Is Trevor on your lap or on your hands?
I mean, I held him up to show people.
Hell,
Yeah, I thought you did. So it's kind of like, hands kind of like gone from above it and it's now below it. Kind of like touching you on like underneath Trevor.
Oh, I was holding like Simba, like.
Oh right,
Oh.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I wasn't like holding. Yeah, no, I wasn't like doing that.
So
no,
she's
no.
kind of like grabbing onto like the side of your hand instead of like.
Oh, no, that's me. That's not Trevor.
is it? Am I actually touching his hand or not?
You're actually not. You're actually kind of like just hovering above his hand.
Does it feel like I'm touching your hand right now?
Does it?
It does.
Yes.
Oh, very interesting. So, maybe you have oversensitive sensors in your hand that are able to feel hands, both hands. Makes sense.
Feels like you're grabbing me though. That's very odd.
No. Maybe you're malfunctioning. Though I'm not allowed to test on you, am I? Apparently, it
No.
may kill you, but I don't see how that's going to happen.
I don't want to die right now. No.
Just leave it for the morning.
I guess. Very well. Leave the matter for now.
Just gonna take Trevor back.
Do you have the other animals around you at the moment?
Yes.
On the floor?
Trying to think now.
We're up
Dobby's
to
on
them
my
when
head, Reginald's on my shoulder. I think I might put Mufasa on my other shoulder.
Wait, what happened to them when I went die tiger on top of you?
I don't know.
And
I actually don't know.
nothing seemed to happen.
They seem to take care of themselves pretty well.
Except for
It's-
Mufasa.
yeah, this one is rabbits about. It's a different story. So yeah, this seemed unharmed.
Any on the floor?
I don't think so. No, I don't have any new animals that I'm forgetting about.
If you put one on the floor, can I try and step on it?
I prefer you wouldn't.
I
I mean,
guess
Trevor's just gonna walk out the way anyway. Okay, I'm gonna put Trevor down.
Can I try and step on Trevor?
Sure. Reverend, she misses Trevor and just steps on the floor next to him. Angelia, you don't feel anything. We step on the floor.
So you missed him. He's just so agile.
Maybe there's something wrong with your eyes. Can I test your eyes?
I don't want to go blind.
You look good.
Kind of need those. If I'm
Maybe I
perfectly-
did go blind. I can figure out how to make you unblind.
No, stop it. Just go to sleep.
Eyes and brains are off limits. Possibly the heart as well.
Possibly the heart.
I'd
Ooh, that sounds
stop
interesting.
functioning.
I wonder. If all your bones are made of metal, I wonder how your ribcage works. If you even have a ribcage, it's not just like metal sheeting. We'll have to test this one day. Would you like it if I? Would you die if I stabbed you where your heart should be?
Probably.
Maybe it does act like a ribcage, not metal sheeting. We'll have to test this at some point. Though it's quite late right now, and you're all apparently very drunk.
For your fine.
Apart from occasional bouts of psychosis and badger delusion.
That was a minor malfunction. It corrected itself.
Hopefully, it malfunctions again, and then we can see what it does.
I hope it doesn't malfunction. Or it might be your lives.
That'll be fine.
Quite frankly, you'd be hard pressed to kill me.
No, not me. The dangers that come upon us. I won't be able to see you.
Alright, I thought you meant you.
No,
would
no, I won't
try
kill you.
and
No.
put a bomb.
No. There's no reason to.
There's no reason to. You're about to.
You're a badger.
You're not a badger.
You were a badger, alright? You're a badger.
Turn into a tiger, not a badger. And a snake
That
now.
was a very big badger. And it was red. It's a rare colour. It means it's very evil.
Apparently, if you ever turn into a badger, you become very evil.
What can I get? Aspect. Aspect. Don't.
You can't send a badger.
What about a dire badger?
No, there's no aspect of badger.
Shame.
Yeah, you just go, hold on, pull out a shifter's manual and start flicking through.
Right. Oh my god.
What?
Jeez, this is gonna be fun. So, if there's nothing else that you guys want to do,
No,
that
just keep watch.
causes fucking chaos,
Just keep in watch.
you guys are gonna go to sleep for tonight and wake up the next day. Kiiflee and Acrushe, you guys wake up with terrible hangovers.
Am I still clinging on the Reverend?
When you wake up, you are clinging onto Reverend.
What? Why am I here? Hi, sorry. Let's get off.
Shrug.
I just sort of slowed down because hangovers. Oh, fuck. It's throwing me on excuse.
Wait, do hangovers actually give you minuses? I'm actually curious.
No, not really.
Okay.
Right. So if there's nothing else you guys want to do,
Don't think so.
right?
I'll be right back in just a sec, though.
Right, now let's go. Well, I'm assuming that Andy. Oh, he's going to go. I'm about to say because I'm assuming Andy's going to be hiding in the bag of holding. Yeah, the bag of holding when you get there. So within a couple of hours of leaving, you do manage to, well, you will manage to get to Suntide Landing. Let's see if anything fucking happens on the way. Oh God, nope. Oh, fucking hell! Sorry, hang on. So, while traveling down, you come across a big wagon coming the other direction.
Okay.
It does just look like some kind of traveller. So if you do you want to say anything to them, or are you just gonna kind of ignore them?
Morning.
Good morning. Morning. Safe travels. I've heard there's a lot of problems down south.
Oh. Okay.
And with that, he just kind of goes on his way.
The zombies might be arriving.
Right. So you guys. Oh fuck! Did I not do something that I meant to fucking do? Oh no, I did. I did for that place. Did I not do it for that one? Fuck! Hang on. God. Yeah, I must not have done.
I'm back.
Welcome back. Yeah,
Thank you.
so you encountered some just a traveller on the road who warned you that they've heard about some problems down south.
In Suntide?
No, well, he said down that you can just probably around there ish. He said down south. He was very vague when he said it.
Yeah, and I said that's probably the zombies are finally back.
Yeah, the zombies are making a move. We still haven't won them. We were meant to one where we actually got in there. I mean, we also don't care,
Yeah, the guards are something ridiculous for us, so it'll be fun. Plus, if zombies arrive, we get to break into the brewery.
That's the thing, though. I don't care about it anymore. I never will. I'll probably help you out, but I just won't drink it.
We can get revenge on the little elvish.
Elvish, they were halflings, aren't
No, elves.
they? Were they elves?
Yeah, the guy with the magic cider was an elf.
Was he an elf?
I will double check, but I believe he was an elf.
Oh shit! All right.
Yes, he was an elf.
Bastards.
Jesus.
All the good pubs have been halflings and gnomes.
Never been some elves before.
See, you sure?
Yeah, but they're normally just running around the place. I think one of them was just like an elf with his mum in the back shouting at him.
Yeah, sounds about right.
Ah.
Alright, so is there anything you guys want to do before you get to Suntide Landing? Andy, I'm assuming that you've jumped
I'm
into
getting in on
Yeah,
that.
I've assumed you do that, yeah. That's fine.
I'm too hungover for this shit.
Well, you guys are fine.
So as you guys approach Suntide Landing, the caravan the head of the caravan shows the guard at the gate something. It looks like a kind of like permit, and see that the guy kind of like looks at you guys riding horses alongside it, and the empty horse that is reference. And he goes, and they go. These are just our guards. We left several days ago. We've returned now. Very well. Open the gates. And with that, the massive gates to Suntide Landing open up, and you aren't allowed inside.
Is the same gate with the massive hole next to it?
I don't know. The hole doesn't look as big as it was. It looks like they're steadily trying to repair it.
Well, we kept the club into Suntide.
So as you get inside and everyone comes out of the bag of holding, if you come out of it.
It depends where I am. I don't know.
But you can't just kind of like in the middle of the main street.
That's a bad idea.
As you do it, the merchants, caravan merchants, so you say thank you very much for your custom. If you ever need our company services again, just let us know. We'll be more than happy to give you a fair price.
Okay.
Have a good day, and tell your friend who's hiding that it was interesting, to say the least.
I'll just take the bag off. What's his name?
Valentine?
Valentine, and go find an alley and just go, yeah, Reverend.
Okay. So you say that, and Reverend, you see a hand coming down.
Grab it!
You grab it. Valon, you feel something grab your hand.
I hope this is the right thing.
It's an ogre. No, it's Reverend. It's Reverend. Do you manage to pull out Reverend?
You haven't seen all the crazy shit Valentine's been holding in there.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know what he is holding in there at this point.
Nah, it's just gold.
I go to Valentine and give it to him.
Yeah, it is mainly just gold. Right, so Reverend, you're out. What are you doing next?
Checking on equipment, see what's
Yeah. Get me a new shirt.
Yeah. So, are you going to the weapon place first or the armor place?
Yeah, I shouldn't go alone. I'll go where everyone else is going.
We had weapons here?
Yes.
And I mean, who out of us are getting weapons made?
Just Valentine and Acrushe.
Right. Acrushe, you want to go get yours first?
So I'm just seeing whether this works properly. It does. Good. Right. I think. Yes, it does. Good. Right. I was just making sure that works as it should. It's fine. So, Jacob?
Yeah, we can go see how it's coming along.
Okay, so you go to the weaponsmith first. Sorry. I'm trying to remember which one you went to.
I know there's only one in the poorer districts.
Yeah. So I can't remember which one. I can't remember which one I said that was going to be on my list because I've got 4 in Suntide Landing.
Ah, right.
So
Yeah.
I can't remember. So I'm not supposed. So just to speed things along a bit, you go there, and so far for weapons, only Will's +1 short sword is ready. Not his keen one. His offhand one. I have put that into his stat block. I've changed it on his stat block, so his offhand weapon is now the +1/1.
Okay.
That was the only one that was ready. You were informed that the next weapon, which is the Wakizashi, would be ready in approximately another 5 days.
All right.
Oh, hi Danielle.
Hello, sorry.
You got connection problems again?
No, I'm
Plugging the laptop into charge.
plugging lots of it. That's what I mean. I meant to put this call on my phone.
That's fine. So after that, are you going to the armourer?
Yeah.
Right, once again, I can't remember which one you went to, because I don't think I actually did one. So, once again, just kind of very generically, the equipment that's ready is the +1 mithril chain shirt, which I believe is reference.
Yep.
And also, the +1 dark leaf cloth laminar. Laminar, whatever it's.
No.
Which is Valon's.
Right, what does that do again? Because I've forgotten.
Right, so let me find the special materials again, sorry. So, obviously the armor is +1 armor. So +1, which means the AC bonus.
Oh. Did you type in at the same time I did?
Oh, quite possibly. Sorry. The AC bonus is now. I'll let you do the typing and changing. So the AC bonus is now 5. The check penalty, because of the magic thing and because of the dark leaf cloth, is down to nothing. The maximum dexterity is up by 2. The weight is down to 13. Is it down to 13? Yes, it is. Right. The spell failure doesn't really matter.
Got no spells.
Yeah, well, you got no spells that require that is bad with armor.
No, I have no spells.
Well, yeah, that's a good point. No, I'm all about like if you're like multi-class into like a spellcaster, then it wouldn't matter. And and that's it. You've now got your upgraded armor.
Ooh, I say to the shopkeeper, would you like to purchase a leather lavir slightly used one armor? I've just quite literally at this time just taken off and placed on the counter. Wait, hang on a second, I'm checking on pockets.
I'll give you, because it's used, 10 gold for it.
Sweet, never mind. It's good.
That's fine. That's fine. We'll put it this way. That armor. I mean, it looks like you've got a pretty good bag over there. That armor could be a backup for you. If you ever want to improve that armor further, you will need your old armor in order to, so you have some kind of armor to wear if you don't want to be waited around for a while. Okay.
I've got defensive instinct, something called defensive instinct, which means I more or less have armor anyway all the time.
That's fine. That's fine. It's up to you, right? And like I mentioned, the other one whose armor was ready was reference.
Yeah, I'm taking that advice.
Yep. So just to check, it was a chain shirt you got, wasn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, I've done my stuff.
Yeah. Yes. So the armor, because yours is slightly different, because Mithril's, I think, ours is slightly different.
I just followed whatever Mithril shirt says, because it's basically a chain shirt as Mithril.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah. Max dex.
And give it +1.
Max dex is good. Armor good. Check penalty good. The weight will be like
It says 10 here,
You
dude.
go 10. Okay, I'm gonna do the same for Valon's then, because he's weighs the same. So Valon, the weight of your armor is actually 10 rather than 13. That's fine. I'll just go with that. Yeah, that looks good, mate. And that
Actually, would its max dex go up because of the +1? I'm not too sure. on
no,
that.
not because of the +1.
Just AC.
Just the AC. The
right.
max dex went up because it's mithril.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, and if this was a medium armor, it would now count as a light armor, but that's fine.
Yeah.
You guys will also be informed after you pick that up that the next armor to be made will be the mithril, which is currently in the middle, which is currently being made. It's the mithril chainmail. Who I can't remember whose that is. Quite
Valentine? That's somebody else's.
actually, I don't know.
I think I had an armor going.
Did you? Was it the
I-
chainmail?
I got something.
Oh
I
no,
can't-
no, no! You've got the breastplate. Kiiflee has the armored coat, and I don't believe Acrushe has any. So I'm pretty sure. It is Valentine's. I don't know though. Let me check something. Jacob, was this yours? Was this your armor? Yeah, it must.
No.
No, it must be yours, Jacob, because Valentine can't use it.
What is it?
It is a +1 mithril chainmail, which is medium armor.
No. I didn't order any.
No, I thought you did.
I thought we said we couldn't do it in.
Not for
My
you. No, yeah, not for your style of armor. So I think you ordered some chainmail.
I don't think I ordered anything, did I? I just thought I got a shield
Right.
and a weapon.
Right, well, I'll have to fucking speak to Will then, because we're doing a cock up here, because he can't use this chainmail. I don't think. Because rogues can only use light armor, and a chainmail is medium.
He's male, heavy.
Well, the chainmail is
Yeah,
medium.
I mean chainmail.
Yeah, your chainmail's medium, and chain shirt is light. The thing is, for the proficiency bonus, for the proficiency needed
Yeah, but
to
don't
have it,
mithril make it the armor class below it?
it does for everything but the feat that you need to use it. So because it's a medium armor feat, a medium armor, you need the medium armor proficiency to be able to use it, and rogues don't have that.
Wait, what? Sorry. Blanking.
Right. I don't know who did this chainmail. I don't know who it was for.
Could it be Mason?
Potentially, actually, it might be Mason.
I mean, it's going to change from medium to light.
But like I just said to Adam, in order to use it, you still need the medium armor proficiency.
You do?
Yes.
Hmm.
You do.
I thought you didn't.
No, you do, unfortunately. It does specifically say you need it.
Let's see. See what
Oh, yeah,
rangers can
well,
use.
It makes sense because it'll count as the weight of a lower armor class, but it'll still have like the physical size of.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. It says on the mithril thing. This okay. Obviously, most mithril armors are one category lighter than normal for purposes of movement and other limitations. This decrease does not apply to proficiency in wearing the armor. So a character wearing mithril full plate must be proficient in order to avoid adding the armor check penalty to all his attack rolls and skill checks that involve moving.
Yeah, it's possibly Mike, because he can use medium.
Maybe. So can Jacob, but we'll find out another time. But that's that. That's all the equipment that you guys have now. Okay.
Yep. Time to waste more time now.
Okay.
So we get the rest.
So as you head back out, you start walking up the street and you see see a large gathering of people.
Another murdered android.
Oh god.
Could be.
I kind of want to stay up this because the card's going to be about as well. I'm just gonna be like just off into like
Nice.
alleyways and shit.
Can I stealth up to the edge of the crowd?
I'm just looking from afar.
Have a look from afar too.
He's muted himself at the moment.
Oh,
Yeah, sorry about that. So, yeah, it's fine to make a stealth check if you want to stealth up to this. Oh yeah, that's fine. You stealth up to the edge of the crowd just fine. And you see, as you get closer, you see someone standing on like a bit of like a podium,
yeah.
kind of like a little bit of a stage.
Is it like a
You are a bit far away. Can you make a perception check to see whether you can hear what they're saying? Okay, yeah, you can hear them. They're being relatively loud, so it wouldn't hurt, but yeah, you hear them very clearly. And basically, what they're saying is this. The Adventurers Guild implores all able-bodied men who seek fame, glory, and money, and gold, I should say, to come to us. We have an urgent quest for open to any takers that concerns the safety of this nation. Any takers come to the Adventurers Guild.
Where's the guild?
There's the guild. They kind of upon hearing that, he like points down the street, like behind him. Just follow this main road to get to the guild, and there'll be a fork. There'll be a fork in the road. It's the building right in the middle. You can't miss it.
Is it a silver fork?
Oh, wait, what? Sorry?
Is it a silver fork?
A silver fork?
Yeah.
And I don't get the reference.
I don't
It's
either.
not a reference, it's a joke.
Well, I don't get the joke then.
As in cutlery.
Fucking hell.
Oh my god, that took me a bit. Holy shit! I'm so disappointed in myself.
Kind of, the person in the poem just shakes her head. If you want to take the job, just be there. You will be rewarded handsomely.
Oh my
You got a bit of buzzing coming over your mic, Danielle.
Oh, wait, but there's no one near the laptop. Is that better?
Seems to
Yeah,
be.
maybe.
No.
Yeah.
Okay, what the hell's going on?
It's a ghost.
Well, when you get your new laptop, hopefully there won't be an issue.
Well, the other problem could be is
Mhm.
I've got this I don't know what the hell's it called.
If
I've just got
you
this.
stop now.
Yeah.
Has it? Oh, okay. Well, I've basically got this thing in my room which I use to plug multiple like plug sockets into and stuff. But it sometimes goes into high voltage. I think
Yeah.
it pumps out a lot of high voltage. So I think that's the problem. Because that's what my charger is currently plugged into for the laptop as well.
Yeah, the transformer would sort that bit out, so
Yeah.
it wouldn't be that.
Okay. So it has been giving like high voltage warnings recently. I need to replace it. I'm kind of worried.
Yeah.
Yeah. Don't fuck around with electricity.
That would probably be a good idea.
Right,
I
just heads
got
up,
another
you'll get- just heads up, you probably get a little bit of electrical noise if you plug a headset into the laptop and you're using a USB port next to the headset, next to the jack port.
Yeah.
Other than that, it's fine.
Yeah. Well, if it's okay at the moment, I'll just.
Yeah, it seems to be alright for the time being.
Cool.
Okay. After the announcement, everyone else, the crowd disperses, and Valon heads back over to you.
So what was all that about?
They were on about Adventurers Guild, them saying that offering a job with money's involved.
Oh, don't you all need money? You always seem to complain about it.
What?
Don't you all need some money at the moment?
I don't owe you any money.
No, I mean, don't you all need some money? I mean,
Oh,
Mason's on like 3 gold. Or did that get stolen again?
No, he still got it.
Yeah, we should probably go get some money.
Well,
Yeah.
Will must be eating like a fucking mountain of food. Like Jesus.
Maybe. He does do that sometimes.
Oh, does he? I was
Yeah.
just joking.
Holy shit.
Oh, it's no joke, he might do that sometimes. So especially when he gets like a Chinese, well, not anymore since he went vegetarian, but like he got a ton of food so, from Chinese. Yeah. I don't know why he does it. It always makes him sick.
Oh.
He's like after he eats it, he feels terrible after. It's like, dude, why?
Right, so. Are you all just heading to the Adventurers Guild?
I'm going in back.
Yeah, but alright, it's only the guards, not the adventurers.
They might have got hired.
I'd be alright. They're just a
Might
bunch
have
of
been
adventurers.
alright.
We'd be able to beat them up.
But then all of us will be wanted.
That'd be fine. It'd be fun.
It'll be fun.
Yes. Alright.
So you all head
I'll stay
over.
on the
So you
back.
all head over towards the Adventurers Guild, and you see where there is a fork in the road, right in the middle, there is a very grand building.
Is there a spoon on the ground instead?
What's that?
Is there a spoon in the ground instead?
No, there's a knife.
There's a knife!
Nah, I'm
Oh,
just
shit.
joking.
Oh. I want to take it.
Can someone roll me a d5, please?
Two.
Alright, Angelia, could you make me a perception check, please?
Yeah. Glad I haven't had to roll anything yet. I'm suddenly underprepared for this. What's my perception? 19.
Okay. To be fair, I rolled a natural one, so yeah, you're cool. So as you're walking along, someone kind of very unsubtly starts whistling and strolling, like making a beeline towards you, making eye contact like the entire time, and making
Can I help you, Kitsune?
making eye contact with your coin purse.
Oh, you must be one of those thieves we keep seeing.
And
Yeah,
then
I
he makes
would
a grab
have-
for it and trips over.
I mean, you should really not do that. Our group doesn't do well with thieves. They like to either kill, humiliate,
Without even
or
listening
bludgeon.
to you, he just kind of scrambles away.
Oh,
Like, curse under his breath.
hi!
These pickpockets up.
Hope you enjoy True Life.
What was that? Sorry.
No, you missed it. You missed it. You should have said, hope you enjoyed your trip.
Trip.
Come on, get with it.
Oh my god.
Could have shown in the meaning of life.
I could have, but I didn't. Shame, really. He kind of ran away before I could really do anything.
Yeah, but why is with all these
Aye,
pickpockets showing?
Don't know.
I tell you what, Valon, Adam, you rolled for it last time. Roll once more. D5.
Maybe there's a pickpocket bounty on it.
Two.
Think someone's done that?
Angelia,
Yeah.
can you roll a deception check, please?
Oh, wait. 2. That's 17.
Right, I rolled a natural one again. So as you turn around and start walking away, you hear heavy footsteps behind you and turn to see the same guy coming towards you. And then
Oh, hi again!
Then upon seeing that you've spotted him and you saying hi again, he immediately turns back around and starts speed walking the other way.
Oh, I was hoping to teach you the meaning of true life. Oh, okay. Hi! Well, that was fun.
Fuck it. Adam, do it again. One more time. Fuck it. Angelia, do it again.
It's 18.
Okay. So this time I didn't roll a natural one. Hi, Will, by the way.
Yo.
This time
Yo.
I did. This time
Hi,
I didn't
Will.
roll a natural one.
Hold it,
However,
too.
you see someone. He tries to get into your coin purse. He fails, And he starts trying to walk away.
Same person.
Nope, different person this time.
Oh, it's a different person. You're much more sneakier than the last one. However, I can still see you.
However, you saw nothing. And he kind of like starts speed walking away.
Okay, there's another person trying to pickpocket. You should give him some pointers. Bye.
Fucking Adam, roll again. I want you to get thrown over the fucking Angelia.
How the fuck?
Yeah, I tell you what,
Fuck, dude.
roll a d6. Roll a d6 instead, since Will's now here.
Oh.
Finally, someone fucking different.
Uh-oh. Who is it?
Alright, Valon, I need you to make me a perception check. Okay, so you spot someone who manages to slip his hand into your coin purse and seems to take a few coins out.
What, is he in my coin purse at the moment?
He's just kind of slipped his hand in and grabbed a cut few and it's just brought his hand out.
Alright, I grab his hand.
Punch him in the face. Oh.
I grab his hand and do shift his claws, so I'm digging my claws in as I'm gripping.
Yeah, you gotta go. Ah!
Drop. Drop.
Ah! No, the pain's made him drop it already.
Alright. I hold on for a few more seconds ago. Now, what do you not do to me?
Oh, please
And I let
stop.
go.
You have low pain tolerance.
And he goes running off. We'll kill you next time.
Next
Oh,
time I'll kill you.
we'll
I'll
teach you the
smite
meaning
them.
of true life.
I pick up my coins.
Alright, it looks like he tried to get away. Let's have a look at how much money you've actually got. Because he just grabbed a handful. Alright, so it looks like he was about to get away with your silver coin and about 10 gold pieces.
Okay.
He
There's
didn't know
definitely
you
a
got him back.
pickpocketing bounty on us. I feel like that is the thing we have now.
Should have ripped his hand off.
Oh yeah, by the way, Will, what you've missed is Reverend is the undisputed drinking contest champion. He beat Acrushe, Kiiflee, and this random dude, and got 30 gold out of the deal.
Yeah.
Hey,
Hell yeah.
I'll note it down in the book.
So we just hallucinate badges for a bit after.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, apparently so.
You listened to Badgers and went to throw a bomb in the end, so jumped on him and turned into Medai Tiger to stop him.
You wear a badger as well.
Yeah,
big
giant
orange
red
badger.
badger.
Alright.
Okay. The special hell demon badger.
Right, so and you're currently going to the Adventurers Guild because they have a job for people to do.
Oh yeah, and Will's offhand sword got completed. And he's got it.
What, sorry?
Say again?
Will's sword is offhand.
Yes, your offhand sword. I've updated it on your character sheet. Your offhand sword was ready to go.
Okay, bang it.
So your offhand has a +1 sword attached to it. Well, on it.
Yay for that.
Yeah. Right. By the way, Will, did you order the Mithril chainmail?
No, that wasn't me.
Right. Who was that then? It must have been Mike. Must have been Michael.
Wait, is it my offhand?
Yes. You can put it in your main hand if you wish, but I'm assuming at least once it's made, you're gonna want the keen short sword in your main hand. For the time being, you can
Yeah.
have it in your main hand if you wish. It's
Yeah.
completely up to you, but it's just because I just put it in the offhand one for now.
Yeah. Yeah, that's right, I think. Yeah, that's what I was going for. Because I forgot that it wasn't like because I put 10 days in 10 days. I thought that was in sequence and not parallel, which it obviously was because the same guy was making it.
Yeah, yeah.
So yeah, that's fine.
Just keep in mind the Wakasashi's been made before your other short sword. Doesn't mean just fairness.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Right. So you guys, you got to the Adventurers Guild building after a bit of a commotion in the street. It's a very beautiful all-day building, and you see kind of like statues of various people outside the Adventurers Guild. I tell you, roll me, and I want you all to roll me a knowledge check of your choice to see if you recognise any of the figures.
Oh, one sec.
Oh wow, crush a fucking nat 20. Fucking hell.
Damn.
Master and local.
Oh, I should probably roll it.
I love where everyone's going local.
Yeah, I assume it's the
went
best
for
we
the-
have.
Fair enough.
I
Right.
can't really
so-
do nature.
I did a
Right,
religion
so-
check.
No, that's fine. So, it might maybe knowledge history might have worked as well, but that's fine. So,
Do I have
knowledge local now. You don't know the names of these people, but you've heard. But from being in and around the area, and like, because the Space Kingdom's close enough, so you would have heard things. Apparently, a bunch of brave adventurers who saved the world, who were previously saved the world in a faraway land from a necromancer, came and decided to settle
Oh.
here.
Hmm.
Yeah, out of character, it's you guys from the last
So
Pathfinder
there's-
campaign.
Whoa.
The statues of like Willow and Jonathan.
Wait, but I changed law. You know? Shit, I didn't know we were dealing that sort of law.
Wait, what? Sorry.
I made a whole cult based on my law of killing just all evil, no matter what.
Did you?
I didn't realize that was in this.
Oh shit, we're all evil in this.
I'm neutral, so I'm good. But
BC, like, you know, heroic. Out of character, they're all kind of exaggerated in a way.
What does Willow look like?
So he's Belden tall.
Who's it?
Does Willow have chronic aspect?
I was gonna say he's Belden tall.
Was Valentine quite? Valentine is. He still looks like a heart, like, you know, like, was it a gnome? Was it?
A gnome, yeah.
He looks very gigantic in proportion to like other people as well. He looks like a very big gnome. Willow looks quite big and looks a lot more fierce than she actually was. Jonathan looks even buffer than he was.
Jesus.
And I'm trying to remember other characters here because there's a few others.
Zara.
Oh, the
Yeah.
she was the druid.
Druid.
Yeah.
What was your animal companion? It was BDB, though, wasn't it?
Yeah, BDB. The owl.
BDB, sorry, BDB. the owl.
With a hat and bow tie.
So I mean, out of character, your statue would look fairly actually like you, but BDB is not an owl. He's like an eagle.
What's wrong with an owl?
It looks more fierce than an owl does.
Owls can be fierce.
And well, which character were you? You were.
I had Marceline and then somebody else.
Yeah, I was gonna say I can't
Yeah, I
remember the
can't-
name of
Oh.
the character.
Bard.
Marceline died, and I can't remember what they're called.
Had
The
a
bard.
bard.
Yeah,
I just remember it being a bard.
I remember
forgot
it
the
being.
name.
I remember it being the bard. I can't remember her name either.
Hmm.
What
What her name? I should
Oh
remember
yeah,
it.
oh yeah. Sorry, Jonathan also has his boar as part of his statue.
Oh hell yeah!
Yeah, I forgot about the ball.
Bowed to the ball, dude.
Out of the boar.
You're unstoppable.
Wait, is Cinder's there?
Cinders is there, but Cinders, rather than a small dragon, looks like a giant dragon. well, bigger. Kind of like, not like a full adult dragon, kind of like, you know, like a good, probably like a dire tiger kind of size badger. The badger, the dragon. Yes, it was a badger. No. So Cinders is a lot more exaggerated, a lot bigger than Cinders actually was. And I can't remember, but and then Will's character looks fairly good, except
None of us can remember what she looks like.
she looks a bit more muscular than what she actually was, like a bit fiercer.
Wasn't it Evelyn or something?
Oh, it
Evelyn.
was.
Yes,
Evelyn.
that was
Yeah.
it. I'm trying to find a character. Right?
And I can't
No.
remember Michael's,
Michael's,
but he
yeah.
wasn't around too much. So
Evelyn's got like dope ass tattoos. That was the main thing. Magic
Yeah.
tattoos.
the
that was
the
it.
tattoo looks a bit off.
Of course it does.
Yes.
Thanks, dude.
You're welcome.
Everybody else looks better. I've got shit tattoos.
You got some tattoos, you look a lot very buff, and actually your like musical instrument looks like it's kind of like an axe. I see you kind of wielding that alongside like a rapier.
Oh,
whatever you had.
wait.
An axe that has strings
Think-
on it.
Yeah,
I have Marceline's bits.
That's what I'm trying to look for.
yeah. Think in Middle-earth Shadow of War, the orc minstrels, the orc bard guys who have like that.
Oh, right.
That I'm picturing that as like the axe, like that's also like a loot or something.
Yeah.
Just go around hitting people over the head with.
No.
Yeah.
No, it's like a sharp bit of like an axe. It's like an axe. So, upon seeing that, and there are plaques which like talk about like each person's accomplishments. It's mainly just talking about the great battle where this group of adventurers felled an evil necromancer, escaped from an unknown faraway land, and blah 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 blah, which led them here, where they attempted to pacify the land and forge peace throughout this big region, this big like northernmost region.
In Suntide Landing?
Well, Suntide Landing is where they landed and where they were primarily based.
Okay.
From what the plaques say, anyway. Right.
Okay.
And it is said that they all retired and went their separate ways.
Fucked their way through the kingdoms.
Pardon?
Fucked their way through the kingdoms. That's what Evelyn would have done. Can't lie.
Jonathan would have spread his religion.
Well, you would notice that the years are from about just shy of 30 years ago.
Oh shit.
Willow's a grown woman.
Yeah.
So you're going into the Adventurers Guild. Let's see if I can at least get you to where I fucking want you before we finish. Jesus Christ. Right, so you're going to Adventurers Guild. It's just as grand on the inside as it is in the out. Very ornate stone, not marble pillars, marble floor, marble stairs, marble everything. Except the desk, which is made of mahogany.
Mahogany door.
Yes, the doors are made of mahogany as well. It looks very fancy. And as you guys walk in, you are, well, I would say kind of out of place, but your equipment's probably not quite as good as some of the other adventurers here, but you do look like a group of adventurers, so you're not that out of place.
We'll show them.
So,
They're like prep
as you walk in, you do see the reception desk across the hall from where you've entered.
We're in like super scruffy shit. They're in like boat shoes and like they've got jumpers tied around the shoulders. Boat shoes, no socks. Chinos that are rolled up a little bit to show the ankle. Prep school kids.
Oh, we can
We're
only
the
have
scruffy scholarship
we can
kids.
only have 50 fucking messages pinged.
Wait, really?
Yeah, apparently we can have 50
Is the
messages
limit?
pinged.
I didn't know there was a
50's a lot, to be honest.
I guess it is, yeah.
What the fuck is pinned?
Everything.
A lot of shit.
Oh yeah, I found that the other week when I went to pin the coloured version of the picture in, so I had to remove I removed the uncoloured one.
Oh, that sucks. Alright, making a new chat. what should we call it?
Shit to pin?
Shit to pin.
Number 1.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
Oh, you can't put capsules. That makes me sad.
Oh.
Oh, the
Fuck,
same people again.
Is someone burning their fucking bacon or something?
Same people.
Well, went off at like 11 last night.
Oh my god.
Jesus.
What are people doing?
Cooking while drunk.
Cooking bacon, dude.
We're just gonna hear Connie start screaming down the fucking thing now, aren't we? God damn.
I
Right.
don't think there's an actual fight yet.
Nah, I doubt there is as well. This is where there actually is, and Connie's like, shit, I gotta go! So, before Connie burns to death,
I'm not burning.
I'm just fucking around, it's fine. Right, so, as you guys are, as you guys go in, obviously, like I mentioned, you see the reception desk across the way. And you just see a bunch of adventurers milling about. Some are coming in from the outside, some people are leaving to go on adventures. What are you gonna do?
Burn to death, obviously.
So everyone throws his bombs, okay, right. Nah. Alright, what are you doing?
Wander up to the desk.
Right. As you wander up there, there are a few receptionists, and one of them greets you, and she goes, welcome to the Adventurers Guild. My name is Sandra, and it's a pleasure to meet you. Can I ask what you're doing here? I don't believe you've registered with us.
No, we heard about a job.
Oh, you mean the one they were just talking about outside? Yeah. We were told to immediately expect some people. That's fine. That's fine. Well, it is a first come first served job, so if you want to do it, just say so, and I can go get the guildmaster and ask him to explain things to you.
And Jonathan walks out.
Fuck.
He murders you all.
Wait, I think I'm neutral. I'm fine as well.
Yeah, we're good.
Detective.
Shit, I'm neutral. What I think?
I'm chaotic neutral.
Oh no, I'm just my finger just says evil.
It just says evil.
It's probably
think
evil then.
Yeah, because I remember thinking it. I needed to put something with neutral in it.
That's fine. So, will you please know it's not Jonathan. It isn't one of the great
You
heroes.
fucking destroy it.
It's BDB.
Jesus.
Clearly, he's gonna be BDB. No, it's not. You're fine. So it is. So you don't see anyone come out, but you are asked to just kind of step into the back, and the guildmaster will be waiting for you.
Mm-hmm.
So you go in there, and you see someone with a.
It's Victor. I've been expecting you.
Who are you? Why are you here? No, it's not Victor. Victor probably isn't alive at this point, to be fair.
No.
Just
Blew himself up.
It's just an arm.
So he's just a head in a jar. Right, sorry. So it's a fairly musky dude. As you all head in, the doors are locked behind you.
Okay.
Yeah, that's red flags.
I'm gonna be on guard.
So as you kind of like ready yourselves, expecting the worst, the musky guy turns around. He looks human. He's just stupidly muscular. And I mean, none of you are particularly skilled in this kind of thing. I've been able to but you can tell this guy's dangerous. He is powerful as fuck. This guy. And he goes, so you're the group who want to deal with our problem. Well, I commend you on your bravery.
Well, it's very easy to be brave when we don't know what we're fighting.
Well, that is true. We'll see whether you still want to do it after I tell you what it is. Please have a seat on these chairs here. And he points to some chairs right in front of his desk as he sits down on his behind the desk.
Okay.
Yeah.
Spikeful traps! Ha! No. Nah, I'm kidding. So.
Slight interruption, right? But I just realised that basically all of my NPCs are all terrifically absent-minded due to the fact that I am terrifically absent-minded. And I think it comes across in every single one. Just in the way that they talk.
Jesus.
Continue.
Did I not open this?
Like, not one of my NPCs is put together at all. Just because they come out of me.
Yeah, well, I'm exactly the same way, mate. Usually, most of my
Yes,
NPCs are just
yeah.
kind of like, it's a random person. Here's a random name.
Yeah.
That's usually
Yeah, it's still you.
It's just me with a different name.
It's fine, we can deal. It's all good.
Ay, ay, ay. You can deal with the guy. There's a bit of an awkward silence in the room. And he goes, wait, what's going on? Oh, sorry, sorry, I'm a bit forgetful in my old age. It's been years since I took over from the last guildmaster. About 25, I believe. Oh boy. Anyway, so sorry. My name is Barry. I am the. Yeah, I know. I can't think of fucking name. I'm looking through my random fucking list for names. It's spelled B-A-R-I.
Alright.
A bit of difference.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Still Barry,
Yeah,
okay?
Well, I was known as Barry the Beast, but I'm not gonna go into that past. It's not something I'm particularly.
Winky face.
Okay.
Yeah, he stands up, walks over to a nearby chair that's just kind of there. He picks it up. He picks it up with one hand, like the seat bit, and just crushes the chair to bits with his one hand.
Wait. What did she say?
Winky face.
Winky face.
Winky face.
Barry the Beast. Wait, nudge, nudge.
I thought she said winky face. I was going to go, what? What you say?
Yeah. So he's just walked up to his chair and just crushed it completely with one hand, not putting any kind of effort into it. And he goes, "That's what I mean." Okay.
Exactly, winky face.
I can think of a lot of things to do with that power.
Let's just get it. So basically, the guild has for God's sake, Andy, the guild has recently been informed of some strange going ons down south near the cursed city of Avalon. And we would like people to basically go investigate what's happening and, if possible, to deal with the problem.
Why is it called the Cursed City of Avalon?
Because it's got a curse.
Yes, but I'd like to know what that curse is.
But it's
Complicated.
not so much complicated as more no one alive truly knows what the curse is and what caused it. All we know from what history has told us is that it used to be a very thriving city. However, it was cursed by some kind of dark being a few hundred years ago, and it turned everyone there into he basically killed everyone there and raised their corpses as undead. They've never really given people any trouble except those who have been usually foolish enough to go in without proper backup. However, recently we've received reports of bands of undead roaming further and further away from the city, and we've been sending people out to go deal with those bands, but we need to start trying to deal with it at the source if possible. The only thing we can think of is it's some kind of powerful ageless necromancer who has risen all these undead and is using them for his own bidding.
Just shifty eyes right now, just like.
So the job is very simple. We want you to investigate what's going on, see what we're up against. If you can, get in there and take out the necromancer. If you if you just go and see what's happening, see what we're up against, you will be given 5,000 gold each. If
Just
you
to
manage
see?
yes, just to go and see what we're up against, to see if you can get any kind of bearing on any kind of like numbers or anything like that, or the kinds of undead. Whether if it's just regular skeletons and zombies, fair enough. But we've also got reports of some other. That's actually probably a good thing. What I was thinking of, if I'm being brutally honest, that's actually probably a kind of thing I was thinking of, kind of like an old kind of grizzled veteran, scars, very muscular.
Oh, that's Reinhardt.
Yeah, it's Reinhardt.
Oh, is that Reinhardt? Oh, I didn't even realise.
Reinhardt is the goat master now, and no one can change my mind.
Reinhardt's buried a beast. The beast, the bear. The legend.
Right, so, however, if you manage to get in there and take out whoever's doing this, we will instead reward you with 20,000 gold each.
Dollar.
Let's go.
Right. That's fine. Well, I wish you luck. I would advise you to prepare before heading out. But don't wait too long. We don't know when this menace will spill over and start causing chaos in the surrounding area, even more so than it has been doing.
Okay.
Right. Well, if there's nothing else that you like, then I need to get back to guild business. And I wish you all the best of luck.
Bye, Beastie Boy.
He kind of gives you a bit of like the evil eye and kind of just shakes his head and just looks away. Goes back to staring out the window.
How rude.
You do know you locked the door, right?
He goes, I know. Don't worry. It'll be unlocked when you go there.
It's just testing us.
Okay.
Well, as you guys go up to the door, you hear it just unlock as you start approaching, and the doors just open without your contact.
Is anyone
Automatic
touching it?
doors.
No, you don't. You can't see anyone on the other side. Not immediately, anyway. At least not touching the door.
Okay.
Well, that's a very inefficient lock. Stop looking up.
And as you all go through, the door then just closes shut behind you. Again, without no one's input.
Must be weighted in some way.
Oh, it could be another team servant.
Another thing, the door stayed open as wide as it could while you guys were going through, and now you guys have gone past and now it's closed. It wasn't like a swinging door where it kind of opened a bit and then started shutting gradually and you had to rush through.
It's magic. It's Barry's magic.
Oh, they must have some ghosts working for them.
Ghosts.
Yeah.
Do I see any ghosts?
No.
Make a perception check.
A ghost a thing? Let's find out.
You don't see any ghosts.
No ghosts.
Sad face.
Maybe your animals are ghosts. And that's why only you can see them.
Well, why can I only see them?
Maybe you have some affinity with ghosts, I don't know.
Anyway, what preparations do you want to do? Get drunk?
Other than change my spell list, I think I would.
Well, you would know from that it's probably going to take you. Sorry, 1 second. It's probably going to take you potentially a couple of days to get there. There's also the large town called Appleville, on the way, which is the last stop before the cursed city of Avalon. So
Is there an alchemist in this city?
Well, Suntide Landing, yeah.
Yeah, I thought we could pick up some potions. They might be pretty good.
You write that down, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just gonna assume that anything, Jake. I'm just gonna assume that anything you say is something that your character's either mimed out or has written down on the shopboard.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yes, potions ? Yeah, probably.
It's a good idea for everybody else.
Mm-hmm. Oh, potions away.
Okay, so so
I wonder if you can get a potion to turn undead.
a person to turn undead.
Yeah, no, the spell called turn undead. I think it's called that, isn't it?
Yeah, I think it turns undead to your side, doesn't it, for a while?
No, I thought it just killed them.
I would have made him run away.
I don't
Is
know.
command undead?
Yeah, it might be worth if
I
someone
can't do
looks up turn undead to see exactly what it does. But that's fine. So you find an alchemist nearby. It's called Fervors, Oils, and Elixirs.
Oh, I was thinking of disrupt undead.
There's a bit of buzzing coming over your mic again, Danielle.
Oh, fuck's sake. Any better?
No.
No, unfortunately.
Nope. God damn it. How now?
Maybe.
Hello. Still working?
Yeah.
Is it me?
I'll just unplug my laptop. No, slow down. How's that? Any better?
Try talking.
Hello.
It
Yeah.
seems that.
Cool.
Right. So are you just going to an alchemist to see what potions you can grab? Yep.
I believe so.
Okay, so like I mentioned, you find an alchemist called Fervors, Oils, and Elixirs. It looks like a two-story. It looks less like a building and more like a tower, like a two-story tower, with several stained glass windows in it.
Hmm.
And as you
See what this
enter,
thing-
you see that it is brightly lit by magical candles, which are in chandeliers. It's like a fairly good place.
Fancy. Let's have a look around.
Right. There is an actual human. You don't see them very often. There is a male human who is behind the counter he's currently got his back turned to you as he seems to be brewing some kind of potion.
Hmm.
It's not some kind of potion, it's just some very fancy coffee.
Who actually wants potions?
Anybody? Who wants potions? Please?
Does no one want any potions? We're
Um,
gonna
Who
regret it as
suggested,
soon
who
as we get
suggested
there.
we come here?
Acrushe.
The cat's
I want to pick up some pure light or moderate. There are.
moderate, much better, but more expensive.
Right. So after brewing the potion, this person turns around,
Back in a moment.
a very fulfilled look on his face, and he sees you guys and goes, "Oh, I'm terribly sorry. I did not hear you come in. I'm a bit in my own world. Welcome to my store. My name is Fervor, and well, as you see, I do a bit of alchemy. How can I help you?"
So I'll push the...
Push the mute girl forward.
Yeah.
Potions to stop bleeding and heal.
Cure potions. Some cure potions. Sure. Let's see how many I've got here. He gonna goes. Okay, so I did have a quick look. It looks like I've got 5 cure light wound potions and 2 cure moderate wounds potions available.
What is that?
Andy, what is that?
This is what I'm gonna do next.
I don't even want to look it up.
I need your strongest potions.
Oh,
About to go into battle.
Yep.
Right, so like I mentioned, 5 cure light wounds potions, 2 cure moderate wounds potions.
How much do they both cost?
Right, well, each Cure Light Wounds potion probably be running you about 50 gold pieces. The Cure Moderate Wounds will be running you about 300.
Hmm.
So if you wanted all of them, then you'd be looking at 850 gold pieces.
Whoa!
Well, it's,
Okay,
well,
well,
it's the gold
never mind.
price. What's it say?
Well, I can't buy any of that. Unless we use church.
Oh shit, that's a good point. Maybe I can't do anything.
I mean, church funds is usually the way to go. I suppose it depends. Are you guys wanting individual money, or are you just going to put it all together as church funds for equipment upgrades and such?
I'm not fussed.
I kind of like having individual.
We sort of greedy brothers too, so
Well, yeah, I guess.
church funds just sort of happened.
Yeah.
Right. So, is there anything? So,
Oh,
are
we
you
didn't share any on the money with Michael. He's only got like 3 gold.
Yeah. Michael's got no money. Then again, though, Michael's never here to get money. Right, so, do any of you are you going to buy any of these potions or not?
Take a cure light.
A cure light, so that's 50 gold for the cure light. Which will do a D8 plus 1 healing. Anyone else?
I'll buy one.
I'm
Sure.
back.
We're,
Hi.
we're at a
Light-
light, did you say?
A light's 50, moderate's 300.
Right, I'll take light.
Alright. Anyone else?
No.
Did you say something, Danielle? Sorry.
I said hi. I'm back.
Welcome back. Sorry. Also, and plus it looks like Jacob's new mic's working alright.
Yeah.
It's not picking him up when we're talking when he's unmuted, so that's good. So thank you, Danielle. That was a good sell. Was a good product.
Good.
Over for
Turtle
30
Beach.
over
Never
for-
go wrong with
over
them.
for 30 quid, it better fucking be. God damn. But yeah. So anyone else want any other potions other than what people have bought?
I can't afford what I want.
I'll be.
I don't know, can I have a look at see if he's got any fun damaging potions?
Any what, sorry?
Any fun damaging potions?
Fun damaging potions.
Mm.
Not really. The most interesting potion would be a potion of haste.
Wait, how much is that?
750. It's a level 3 spell, mate. It's fucking expensive.
Just so I can keep spinning it back into the potion with my spell.
But you can what, sorry?
I can drink it, then spit it back into the potion. And have its effects.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I get that at level 2, dude.
Oh, what the hell?
Yeah, what? That's what I'm trying to go for. I'm trying to go for the most expensive one so I could just fucking do that.
I mean, you could...
Infinite potion.
This is something where you could use church funds for it if you wanted.
750 is a
Yeah.
lot.
We've got 8 grand.
But it'd
Unless
also
we-
only be for
you've
me.
got actual funds.
No, that's fine. It would mean as a 4-round action, you get to throw out an extra bomb.
So I'll be throwing 3 bombs.
Wait, was it 3?
Rapid shot.
Good point.
9d6 worth of damage.
Yeah, so
And actually, no, hang
we
on,
have our own personal mortar.
A mortar. Yeah, a 30-foot mortar. Yeah, that's really a mortar.
Yeah, medieval one.
I thought that was a catapult, but never mind. If you, yeah, are you wanting the potion of haste?
Mini mortar. If everyone's alright with it.
Yeah, bro. So you rain down destruction on the enemies, I'm good with it.
Then I can provide. I can provide that destruction. Yeah, I'll buy the potion of haste with church shrines.
Alright, so do you want to take that 750 off the funds there, Will?
Will do.
Yep, and you now have a potion of haste.
Right, everybody quiet for a second while I figure out math.
Just use the fucking calculator.
I bet this. Got it. Right, you can talk again.
How long does that potion last?
I'm trying to find out. It's a 3rd level spell, and apparently it's transmutation, which makes no sense. I would have thought it would have been in enchantment.
Enchantment.
What's this spell?
Haste.
Haste.
Yeah, that feels like it should be enchantment.
Yeah, it's transmutation. It's 1 round per level, which with it being a 3rd level spell, that's be 5 because it's a potion. So for 5 rounds, it gives you. When making a full round attack, you may make 1 extra attack with 1 natural or manufactured weapon. The bomb counts. The attack is made using the creature's full base attack bonus plus any modifiers appropriate to the situation. So the rapid shots -2 would apply.
Yeah. It says on every shot anyway. On the
A
rapid shot feat.
hasted creature gains a +1 bonus on attack rolls, and a +1 dodge bonus to AC and reflex saves. Any condition that makes you lose your dexterity bonus to armor class also makes you lose dodge bonuses. All the hasted creatures' modes of movement, including land movement, burrow, climb, fly, and swim, increase by 30 feet to a maximum of twice the subject's normal speed using that form of movement.
Alright.
Oh, I just seen a feat that would be funny.
So basically, you can now move 60 feet around.
Yeah.
If you have that, and the and the haste ring, the ring of haste, which is 120 grand. To have it continuously on, 120 grand, but it's worth it.
Yeah.
For a long term. But yeah, scope. So you got that. Right, that's what you got there. So, any other preparations you want to do before heading out? Because you've only been travelling for a couple of hours, so you could easily make it to Appleville before the end of the day.
Think of
when you come out of the Alchemist, you see Sandra, the new receptionist. She comes running up to you and she goes, "I'm so sorry, we've got to give you something earlier." And she hands over a pass to you, and she goes, "That pass is something that because you're doing the guild, Adventure Guild business, you are being given this temporary pass." And it will allow you in and out of Suntide Landing free of charge. So you won't have to, because I'm sure you're aware, you have to usually pay a hefty thing to get into the city at least, and to move around between areas. This allows you to move between areas and to get in and out of the city without having to pay a thing.
Okay.
Now, I would like to point out that because you're not members of the Adventurers Guild, this is only a temporary pass. And magically speaking, it will automatically run out in 2 weeks' time. Fucking hell. God damn it, Connie. Who are you? So you oh yeah, Connie, can you put that one of the Buff Reverend in the shit to pin channel?
Okay.
Because we can't pin it in this channel, can we?
Okay.
But yeah, so anything else you guys wish to do before moving out, or?
Can't think of anything.
Okay. So, true to Sandra's word, when you go up to the gate and show them the pass, you are allowed immediately through. I'm assuming reference hiding in the bag of holding.
Yeah,
Again.
I'm in that bag. I'm right in that bag.
Okay. So,
You should get a chair for that bag.
What, chair for the inside?
Yeah.
Just have more
Just
weight.
put like a fucking full suite inside.
so yeah,
Yeah.
don't you know the bag's his house?
Yeah, just a fucking lounge suite.
It's his mansion.
Yeah, it's all this money is in there, dude.
It's like Newt Scamander's cave.
He's
case.
he's Scrooge
Yeah.
McDuck in it.
It's got all these like creatures in it.
He looks after them and they've all got their own little pens.
Wait, can I store animals in here?
I mean, they're in with you.
Alright,
Unless
sweet.
they need to breathe.
I
That's the
think
point.
we've gathered that they don't. I think we've gathered that they're just a part of me.
Right. So you guys make your way out.
So it should be fine. They'll be fine.
Make your way down, and you have absolutely no problems. You actually pass through this village completely, because and actually as you approach, you actually see that the village is in pretty much ruins. There's a few scattered souls, but nothing else. You're not sure why it's like that, but there's just a few scattered souls. That's it.
What's the next town? Appleview?
Appleville.
Ville.
Yes, which is this place.
Yeah, that's the one that's gonna be really fucked.
Yeah. Actually, very quickly, I want to talk to everyone about what spells I should take. Just because there's a lot of things I can do against undead.
Yeah.
So there's things like remove paralysis. I don't know if that applies to
I
undead.
better pull up some shit. While you're talking,
Okay.
go ahead.
Yeah. So I don't know. Can undead paralyze?
I don't think so.
Ghouls can.
Ghouls. There we go. That's the thing. Protection from evil communal could work, but half of you are evil, so there's that. I don't know if you can cast protection from evil on someone who's evil. I don't
They just
know.
get really confused and don't let themselves through a bit.
Great. What else can I do? There's a few other things.
I can't remember. I think Jonathan did that though.
What, protection from evil?
Yeah, I think he's done that sort of a spell, and I've been allowed it.
I mean, you allowed it because you weren't evil per se. It was just you were viewed as evil in the eyes of society because of your actions. But as far as you were concerned, you were doing the right thing because you were following your god. So you.
I mean, Angelia's doing the same thing though, right? Oh, but it's not Angelia. That's the problem.
Yeah. Everyone else.
Oh yeah, they
It's
are.
everyone else.
Never mind.
It doesn't say anything about not being able to cast it on evil people.
Hmm.
Is it something like an enemy attack where they go, "You will become evil"? Like they try that, and once we're just done, they go, "Yeah, and."
Well, they try and change your alignment.
Yeah.
It's already.
That's good, yeah. Would hide from undead be useful?
Maybe if you get in trouble, you
Possibly.
can save
So-
yourself.
Because I'm going to take detect undead because that's probably very useful.
The thing is, I don't know if the necromancer is undead. You know, it could just be alive.
He could just be a dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. I guess. What's the name?
So he's
I'm
probably
thinking,
like
like-
the major threat. You know.
Yeah. Because the more I take these spells, the less healing I could do. Actually, no, never mind. No. I don't know.
How many?
So I could do like
casts a day?
I could do like Holy Ice Weapon and Spear of Purity. Those are fun. They were second level. Sanctified Corpse as well.
Stop
Just
them
means
from
it-
going back.
Yeah,
I mean, but it's only for one corpse, isn't
only for 1 year. Oh, well, as many as my first level spells will allow.
it? Yeah, I'm kind of suspecting an army.
Yeah.
So I was more thinking of AoE sort of spells. If you have
Yeah.
any.
Well, I've got my Channel Energy.
Yeah.
That's pretty good for taking out undead.
How many do you have those a day now?
4. And they do 2d6 though.
That's not too bad.
And if I can level up the session, it goes up to 3d6 for the fun.
I don't know how much XP do you need to level up.
Not much, actually.
900. Just check people's.
I loaded up last time, so.
I
Yeah,
You
same.
did, yeah.
Yeah, I leave like 900.
Someone's popular. That does tend to be my reaction to hear someone's phone go off. Well, someone's popular. Anything else to talk about, or?
I don't know. Trying to think. Do you want hide from undead, or should I choose something else?
I have no idea.
I don't know.
It's not particularly helpful, but dealer's choice.
Yeah, sure, I'll put that on my spell list. And well, there's no mason, so I can get rid of a foot quite well. That helps. Yeah, okay. Think I got my spell list sorted.
Bang.
Good. I'll just channel energy a lot. If we come across any undead at all.
I mean, we will.
Probably will, yeah.
Just the amount I'm worried about.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mhm.
Right, so you do make it to the outskirts of Appleville. It does take the rest of the day's travel to get there. Will you be pleased to know Appleville looks to be in one piece.
It's just a very big.
However, there is quite a foreboding air about it. People are alive, you know. But it is still it is still a town of the living, but everyone seems very depressed and on edge.
Well, I guess asking around is probably the best place you want.
True.
Okay, so
if you're
if you're gonna ask around, what are you asking around about? Just what's going on?
Seen any undead in the area?
Right. Make a knowledge local check to see whether you can find. See if you can find anyone willing to talk. You can all make.
That
it if
sounds
you want.
threatening.
Yeah, it does.
Who wants to talk?
So you can all make the check if you want. Oh, fucking Kiiflee, Jesus.
Never been here before, I know.
Wait, am I out the bag yet? I don't know.
Yeah, you're all out of the bag. You're out of the fucking bag.
I mean, it's up to Will if I come out the bag, really.
No, you're trapped in there.
Just keep it closed.
I mean, you can do.
I'll open it for whenever you want. Bro.
Alright.
It's out. Reference surprise!
Yeah, I'm a knowledge of nothing. Woo!
Does anyone else want to make the check, or does no one else care?
Knowledge of
Local.
look.
Well, I
Yeah,
don't have
so-
it, so
That's
I
fine,
probably
just-
shouldn't try.
No, I mean, I don't think anyone's got it.
I do.
I've got it. Knowledge local. I have it and
I've
it's
got 3
trained.
ranks in it.
I have nothing.
Right. Well, Kiiflee and Valentine combined would be able to find someone who would be willing to speak, and they inform you that any bands of undead that have been seen across the river, and they've been quite swiftly taken out by people from the Adventurers Guild and nearby soldiers from the fortress of Sheephole.
All right.
Just to clarify again, the adventurers dudes are asking us to like find out why there's shit running around. Ideally.
Essentially, yeah. Go and scout the area, see the kind of numbers you're dealing with. If you can, try and deal with the necromancer or whoever's raising these things. Let's kind of like find out why this is going on, because they assume it's because of this curse that befell this place, that killed everyone in it and turned them into undead. They're assuming it's because of that.
Yeah.
Is it okay if I get going, because we're doing it like a flat thing? I don't know why they're doing it so late, but we're like going out 'cause it's someone's birthday. So is it okay if I get going?
Basically, you'd have to ask. If you need to go, you need to go. It's fine.
I'm just being polite.
No, that's fine. And
We
to be
appreciate it.
And to be fair, I do
Yeah.
appreciate it, but like I said, if you have to go, you just say, right, I'm sorry guys, I need to get going because X, Y,
Okay.
Z.
Alright, thank you.
Alright,
See you
bye.
later.
See you
later.
I'll add on your XP after the session's over.
Sweet. Bye.
See ya.
See you. Bye.
But yeah, so he informs you that he also says that that happened about a week or so ago, and there's been no sightings since. But that's probably what's got people more on edge like that, because they used to see a small group of undead around every couple of days, if not every day. But there's now been a week and there hasn't been any kind of sighting, so they're all a bit on edge for some kind of what they assume is going to be like an impending horde.
Okay then.
And usually they were running around over the river.
Yes.
From a particular direction?
Fair. They'll point
Probably
out
from
that
Avalon.
they're usually spotted around like there, but some of them were also spotted like near the bridge, which is why soldiers and the adventurers were around to deal with any that kind of got close to the bridge, so they didn't walk into town.
Yeah. Did you say earlier something like from Sheephole-ish?
Yes, from Sheephole. That's where the
Okay,
soldiers.
yeah.
That's where some of the soldiers who've been dealing with the undead have been coming from. I should also point out, sorry, that Appleville is unwalled.
Okay.
So there'd be nothing to stop the undead from just walking in, if they came across the river. Other than the town guard, but they, there's probably a couple dozen of them, but that's probably it. They wouldn't stand a chance against any kind of like undead horde.
Bumpkin Town Guard won't stand a chance against several thousand undead.
Yeah, when the town guard's comprised of one tall ginger guy, one not captain.
Long, tall, short Dave, and also Brian.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fair. One racist captain and
Yeah.
his subordinates.
Derek, who's got views about the insert in racially insensitive name here. And also Stephen.
Who's cool?
Who's got a gammy leg.
Stephen, who's got a gammy leg, but who's cool?
Yeah.
And the one new,
So Stephen's the
and the
first
one
to
new
die.
recruit.
Yeah.
And one new recruit who believes he's like God's gift to the fucking world.
One new recruit who immediately gets shot in the face in the first scene.
Or gets like pulled apart by
Yeah.
zombies.
Yeah. In a brutal scene that all of you look back on and go, God, I could have done with not watching that.
yeah. Will, have you looked at my non-existent campaigns?
Dude, that's just the thought I had as soon as I saw the Red Wedding. I was like, I could have done with not having seen it.
Right, so, is there anywhere, so what are you guys wanting to do? But the fire alarm went off again, apparently.
Probably.
So good at cooking.
Maybe you just got some incredibly strong booze. As soon as you open, it instantly evaporates.
Yeah. Right. So.
The one thing that the person will also mention is that that the person oh God, how many is it? I think it's 2. Yeah, the 2 inns in the city have closed down because no one wanted to stay in Appleville. No, like travellers really wanted to stay there. They just kind of tried to move on as quickly as they could.
Because all the dead people wandering around.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, exactly.
It's a fair reason, really.
So as a result, there's nowhere for you guys to stay if you wanted to stay in Appleville tonight. You'd have to just kind of stay outside a building or something.
We'll just find like a tree near the village.
I mean, by closed down, do they mean like boarded up, or they've just decided to not take customers? Because either way, we could just kick his way in.
Yeah, that's it. Not really boarded up. It's just there's no one running it anymore, so there's no one who goes in there. You are told that if you want to go in there, if you can get your way in there, then that's fine. You can stay in there. They won't say otherwise.
I mean, you guys want to break a door down?
Sure, just find one that's furthest away from everybody else.
And you could try unlocking it with your with your disabled device.
All right, fine. I'll try and pick the lock.
All right, fine. I'll be a
Yes, that's the thing that I do. Should I try it now or?
Yeah.
Walk there. Bird, Sylph, Bing.
Oh dear.
Nope.
Nope. You break the lock and now you can't pick it.
All right, get this down.
All right, make a strength check, please.
Who's kicking it down? Because I'm not strong.
Not me.
That's it.
I can try.
Go for it.
Strength check, right? Oh,
Yep, strength check.
17.
Yeah, you kick the door down. It looks well, it doesn't look in the best of conditions, so it's fairly easy just to kick down the door. It just lands on the floor with a thud.
Oh, that was
Useful.
That's it.
The inside is dusty as fuck. Is the best way to describe it, and quite run down.
What the fuck?
It's an incredibly violent reaction.
Cool.
Hmm?
No, I'm saying that's what they're drinking. As soon as they take cap off.
Yeah, there's no drinks. None that haven't gone off anywhere.
What was the other thing I was thinking of? I might eat something.
Right, by the way, I apologise if it seems like I'm rushing through things, but I've got work tomorrow, so I can't stay up too late.
Yeah. So yeah, we sleep because all we need is shelter, which we've got now.
Mm-hmm.
And then, right. So, trying to scout the zombies. I think they all came from the Cursed City, right? Which is east.
Mm-hmm.
So, are we gonna go look at that?
Probably.
Yeah?
Yep.
Go have a scout around?
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna go have a scout around after we sleep.
Right. So nothing's gonna happen during the night.
Mhm.
Because you're in shelter. So you wake up the next morning. You prepare the spells that you want. Mainly looking at Angelia on that one.
Yeah, I've got spell.
Yep, go. And then you all set off. You are still on horseback. You still got your horses. Because I'm assuming you're not going to be wanting to leave them behind.
No.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah. Well,
Fast movers, you know.
Yeah. Well, considering that if you didn't, it would take you the entire day just to travel to the city. That's probably an idea. That's fine. So you're go on the horses, and you don't come across any kind of undead on the way. So you arrive at the outskirts of the cursed city of Avalon, and there's actually there's a little bit of a hill overlooking it. Take a horse, they said. You'll be much faster, they said. So you get a guy carrying a horse. Adam. Goddamn. It's okay, when we do Star Wars, it'll be either a starship or a speeder bike, so you'll be even fucking faster. But no, sorry. So, oh god, I dread to think what he's found now. Sorry. So you're arriving on the outskirts. There is a little bit of a hill, a little distance away, so you can get a good view of it, and you see just in the distance a very run-down, ruined metropolis. Really, it was a massive, massive city, and it is a complete ruin and disarray. You can't really see much else at this distance. You'd have to get closer to see, who's there.
We do so.
Right.
Quietly, I assume.
Well, I'm assuming you're trying to do it quietly. If you're trying to do it
Yeah.
quietly, make a stealth check.
Stealth check.
And if you all do it, are you all doing it quietly? And if you're all doing it quietly, I need every single person to be.
I mean, maybe just like one or two of us.
Yeah.
Right. So Valon and Valentine first. Then is that it?
Yeah.
Yes.
Fair enough. So Valon and Valentine, you're pretty stealthy. You managed to make it. You managed to make it up to a slightly raised position, just on the outskirts of the city, and from that vantage point, you can see just a splattering of undead. There's zombies. Well, all you can see at the moment are zombies and skeletons. Kind of like the normal, kind of weak variety that
Yeah.
you guys could, especially with skeletons, you guys could just beat in a heartbeat kind of thing.
Yeah.
So nothing too impressive at the moment. They are very numerous. Just from what you can see, they number in the hundreds.
Okay.
And
Is this place walled as well? Or?
So, well, you can see ruins of where it used to be wall, but now it's just fields of rubble.
Okay. And at least hundreds, what we can see,
What
and
you
that's
can
only like a
see.
portion of like
That's
the area kind of thing.
Tiny portion of it, yeah.
Yeah. It's fuckloads.
So while you two are doing that, can I have the rest of you can I have everyone else who didn't go on the stealth thing make a perception check, please? Right, so Acrushe can't quite notice, and I don't know how. What the fuck is that?
Speeder bikes.
Fucking hell. Oh god. So to get Adam away from his pictures, Acrushe won't notice this, but RA9, so Reverend and Angelia will, you hear noises coming from behind you.
I mean, we're not being stealth.
And you turn around to see a lot of zombies and a lot of skeletons. Kind
Wait, shit.
shambling up this hill towards you.
Hide from undead.
What does that do?
Undead cannot see, hear, or smell creatures warded by the spell. Even extraordinary supernatural sensory capabilities such as blind sense, blind sight, scent, and tremor sense cannot detect. Non-intelligent undead creatures are automatically affected and act as though the warded creatures are not there.
Okay, so you do. How much does it affect you, all of you?
10 minutes a level, and it's 1 touch creature per level, so that's 4. I'm assuming.
But there's only 3 of you.
Oh,
well,
no.
well. So actually, yeah, there'd be technically because there'd be 5
Oh,
of you
yeah.
there if we count Mason and Kiiflee, which we won't for the sake of things. But so there is 3 of you there, but obviously Valentine and Valon are not affected because they're not there.
Yeah, but for the people that are here who probably aren't good at stealth, hide from undead.
Right, so you guys do that. You believe the spell's gone off without a hitch. You do see them still shambling up.
Well, they're not going to be able to see us as long as they're not intelligent.
But we're not going for us.
We should probably move out of their way, though.
Not me yet.
So where you're moving? How long does it last? Sorry, how many minutes?
10 minutes per level, so that's 40 minutes.
Okay, so that's fine. You'll be good for a little while. So, where are you moving to?
Just out of the way, maybe. Maybe, like, we could walk towards where the other people were, where everyone else went.
Yeah,
They won't be able to hear us. And we can just shout, "Zombies incoming!" And hopefully there's no necromancer around here.
Ideally, no.
Right. Can I have actually, Reverend? With your perception, you actually notice something interesting. You actually notice that one of the zombies is like crimson red.
We should probably stay away from that one.
There's the blood red one over there.
Yeah, we should probably stay away from that. Because there's a chance this spell could or could not work against it.
Oh.
Just move away.
And
Maybe one of the others.
and
Yeah.
you actually and actually, at this point, could I have Valentine and Valon make me perception checks, please? Yeah, you both hear. And this is actually very close to the view of 3 of you. This is coming from like the horde that's coming up towards you. You hear kind of like very loud, almost like roars, and you see a bunch of zombies just start running.
Okay. Like
And-
towards or away?
Towards you guys,
Oh.
from the direction where you came from. And you just see them kind of like scrambling over this hill, like bounding, like sprinting down.
Like definitely towards us.
Definitely towards you. There is no
Right.
doubt these guys are coming towards you.
Alright, let's
Okay.
move, dude.
Yeah, Valentine, you want a quick escape?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Get on my back. I intend to die tiger.
Okay.
Okay, so where are you going?
Get on his back. Are
Um,
we gonna do Prometheus school running away from things, or we're gonna go sideways and see what they do?
Would the
We'll go
previous
sideways.
school of running away from things will involve you running into the town city itself?
Yeah, let's not do that.
yeah, no, it's not. Go for, open
Um,
field, a little bit north.
As you turn
Yeah.
to go into that area, you see a load of zombies and skeletons coming from that direction.
Okay, turn back around and go the other way.
And as you turn around that direction, you also see a bunch of zombies and skeletons from that direction.
Okay, just beeline
And
for over.
you see spattered in there some of these red zombies.
They're gonna explode, aren't they? I'm almost certain they're gonna explode.
Right. And before you have an opportunity to actually turn and flee again, you actually hear kind of like a creaking noise coming towards you from the city.
Creak?
Creaking?
I don't know. Creaky is probably not the best word to use. Kind of like a
Girl
squeaky
out of
noise.
the
A very
rain?
kind of like rusty, a very kind of like what's it? So, kind of like a squeaking noise. Do you know when like wheels are like very, like Acrushe are very kind of, yeah, that.
Yeah.
Yeah, you hear that noise coming from the sea.
The fuck could that?
I'm fucking spooked.
Well, okay. Just real quick, what are you three doing? The sprinting zombies went completely past you.
We should probably go find our friends.
Mm-hmm.
So you're off after the sprinting zombies to try and find out what the hell's going on. Right. I should point out. I should also point out, Valon and Valentine. The sprinting zombies can like get close and then stop. They don't
Right.
actually move to try and engage. They're just kind of like almost like blocking your way.
Is there any high ground next to us? Like a building, a tree?
I don't know. There's lots of ruined buildings, but as you turn to look into the city, you see what looks to be a black carriage rolling towards you. No horses, no driver, just a black carriage squeaking, creaking towards you.
Vegetables.
Feel like we're a little bit hemmed in.
And
Yeah?
you all
Yeah.
and all five of you hear a voice in the back of your mind. Welcome to my abode in this world. Please enter the carriage and come meet with me. We have so much to talk about.
Okay, he's definitely not undead.
Yeah. I mean, I'd still personally rather not be in the carriage. If it's all the same to you, could we like not do that?
Well, the carriage is the quickest way to get through. So,
As in, if we don't get in, we get eaten? Or...
I mean, potentially, but
Okay.
it's more that the carriage isn't bound by the same rules that you are, if you get what I mean.
I think I do. The fucking potential. You might get in.
You might get eaten. I can't say you will, but I can't say you won't.
Maybe yes, maybe no.
I don't
Who
control.
knows?
Right. By the time he's
It's unclear.
by the time he's finished this, the other three of you have made it there. You're still invisible, but you have no. But Reverend, with
Well, they can see us. So just the
Reverend,
undead
with
can't
your
see us.
perception, you do see that the red zombies are looking at you and following your movement. So these red zombies know where you are.
They can see us.
Can they? See, I don't even think Mason would be able to see us unless he made a save. That would be quite interesting, actually. I should mess with him at one point. See how good he is. I'll write that in my things to do.
I mean, I guess gonna get in the carriage.
I mean,
I don't see another way out of this.
Does the carriage look big enough for a night
Kinda
tiger?
Well, it does not.
Then
Does it look big enough for all of us?
It does not.
Does follow the same rules. Get in. Get in, Tiger Boy. You first.
okay.
So,
I try squeezing through the door.
okay, it's surprisingly more spacious in there than you thought. It's it's almost like a grand, almost like interior. It can easily fit you all. This interior can easily fit you all in. It doesn't look like it from the outside.
so is there space in there, or is it just cramped and we should just send you all off?
Yeah, I should point out that none of the rest of you, until you look in the actual open door, can actually see like the guys who've gone in there.
Oh.
But you
We
look
did
through
see
the
a
open
dire
door,
tiger go in.
but as you look through the door, then you can actually see in to the actual room inside.
Oh, okay. Oh, this is quite good.
Okay.
I think I'm going to transform back now.
Okay, so you transform back. And do you all get in?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Okay.
I get him.
So once you're all in, the door is closed behind you without any input, obviously, and the carriage starts rolling backwards. And you can actually see out of windows, like it's a normal carriage, and you just see as you go, you just see hordes, dozens upon hundreds upon eventually you lose count at the 1,000 mark for undead.
Hmm.
And they're still going. You see various other undead. You see some that look like run around in like a frenzy. You see a bunch more of the red ones who keep looking in your direction. You see kind of big bloated ones as well as you start getting a bit further in.
Boomers.
Yeah, I think boomers from Left 4
Yeah.
Dead, that kind of thing. And in that's just the zombies. In terms of skeletons, you see like a load of the normal kind of looking skeletons. You see some red skeletons, like blood red skeletons. You see various skeletal creatures. No badgers or rabbits, though. I have to say, no badgers or rabbits. But things like wolves, boars, lions, things like that. All sorts of beasts. And after about 5-10 minutes of that, all of a sudden you start noticing that you're not on the ground anymore. As the carriage seems to just take off.
Okay.
And you look ahead out of the carriage to see that it is going towards the very centre spire of the cursed city of Avalon.
So why are we not dead?
Because you're in this carriage.
No, yeah, but why are we not dead by your hand?
What do you mean? Sorry, I don't quite follow.
I think you're trying to talk.
Yeah, I'm assuming you're trying to talk to this guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mainly, like, what are you starved for like human conversation?
I
I doubt we're very good human conversation.
Well, all will be explained during our meeting. Don't worry, you'll be here soon, and then I can treat you to dinner, and then we can just talk business.
Okay. I will try and look slightly more relaxed, despite not being at all any more relaxed.
I would appreciate it.
I didn't actually say that out loud.
He still says it.
Of course. That makes me more tense.
You get the feeling he's aware of that.
Yep.
So as the carriage goes up, you see it finally come to a stop, and as you get out, as the door opens to the carriage, and you all get out of it, you see that you are almost right at the top of the spire, and we're talking hundreds upon hundreds of feet to the ground. This thing is. I'm trying to think of a good comparison, like in real life. This is like skyscraper big.
The London Gherkin?
I don't know how big that is.
Really big.
I don't even know what it is.
It's a building shaped somewhat like a gherkin. I'm not sure if it's actually called the Gherkin, but it's what a lot of people call it.
I know like 3 or 4 times at least the size of Big Ben.
Yeah.
At least, probably a lot more than that, really. But this thing is hundreds upon hundreds upon hundreds of feet up in the air.
Wait, what's this?
I hope no one has a fear of heights. Oh, no good. So then you hear a noise coming from behind you as 2 double doors just open again by themselves, obviously. And you almost feel drawn inside, mainly because you figure you've got no choice.
Yeah. I think it's that one, isn't it?
During that one. Yeah, think kind of that size, but at least like 2 or 3 times plus up. At least. Again, probably a lot more than that.
Real fucking big, in other words.
Yeah, massively fucking
like
big.
the what's he called? Like in Fable 2, like the spire or something.
Something that I just thought of. This probably only matters to people in kind of the Huddersfield of Kirklees area. Do you know Emily Moore Mast?
Oh, yeah,
How
yeah.
big that fucking thing is.
Yeah.
Yeah, think that plus.
Tallest freestanding structure in wherever the fuck.
Yeah, it's a tall fucking mast.
You know, it fell down once.
Did it?
Yeah,
I had no fucking
fell
clue.
down.
Didn't it fall down
Yeah.
because it rusted?
Or the wind, possibly.
I can just imagine
But probably,
that.
yeah,
I
like
can
wear
just
and
imagine
tear.
the fucking like quake when that thing just fucking falls.
Yeah. It felt, you know as well. You know, because I think they're doing maintenance on it or something. So there's the temporary ones up. So there's basically 2 now, right? And apparently they've put back up the signs that say like "Beware falling ice" or "Beware the ice," because
Oh, God.
the temporary one, to hold it up, because it's just like the metal temporary structure, just has shitloads of cables to stand it up, which means that because it's so damn high, ice forms on the cables, and then when the wind starts blowing, blows it off in sheets.
Fuck.
So the people that live nearby just have like sheets of ice shuddering down in the gardens sometimes.
You just
So now
kinda,
there's signs up saying, look out for ice,
you
because
just
it might
kinda-
kill you.
You just kind of relaxing in your back garden, on a cold but sunny day, and then all of a sudden a sheet of ice just comes and beheads you.
Yeah, a sheet of ice the size of like a pane of glass just smashes into the fucking garden. And you're like, oh good, thank God I was inside.
But yeah, sorry. So you're compelled in, and you go down a hole, and you start hearing music coming from the room up ahead, like organ music.
Phantom of the Opera.
Sure, let's go with that.
Dun, 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 dun.
I didn't really
Dun,
have
dun.
anything in particular in mind, but if you want to go with that, if you want to envision that, then sure. And then and those doors obviously open as well because magic and shit. And as you go in, you see a lot of undead around the edges of the room. And at the far end, in the center of the room, is like a massive, almost like dining table with a giant feast on it. A lot of food, a lot of fancy food as well, actually. Lots of wine and other drinks. And at the other end of the room is someone with their back to you currently playing the organ. And he goes, "Welcome, dear guests, to my humble abode. And then he turns, I hope you enjoy your stay." And you see, he looks like a very pale human. He's very finely dressed, and he goes, "My name is Strad von Zerovich. It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance."
Didn't we kill him?
And that's where we're going to end it
Yeah, he's
today.
super dead. He's super dead.
That's where we're going to end it today.
Okay, that dude's for certain imposter. But I don't know that, obviously.
Right, so, XP. Let me just figure out XP. Right, so,
No mind.
right. So, everyone is going to get 1500 XP,
Hey, level up. Oh,
except obviously Mason, who only gets 750 of that.
what's it to level 5? 6?
23,000.
Yes. Has anyone else leveled up?
Yes.
Oh, cool.
I am now level 5, motherfucker.
Yes, Rad, fuck you, we're level 5 for some 4s.
Level 5, coming at you, bitch.
Yeah, you got no chance, motherfucker.
Oh yeah, wait, did we put the... Yeah. Is that big enough, Aaron, for the building?
Where's that?
That's in Dubai.
Is that the Burj Khalifa?
Yeah, this
Why
Christ.
am I not surprised it's in Dubai?
Mm.
But
Yeah,
but
if you
but yeah, that's probably a good kind of thing. So you'd be like right near the top of that.
yeah. And this Tom Cruise sat on that with nothing holding him onto the building.
You fucking shitting me.
The fuck?
Yeah, no, because on the Mission Impossible film where they filmed on that building, you know when he's like climbing on the outside on the glass. They had the helicopters on that day, and they said, "Do you want to go sit on that and we take some promotional pictures?" They said yes. So they got the helicopter close in. He climbed onto that, sat there, took the pictures, and climbed back onto the helicopter.
Oh shit.
Was it? Yeah, to be fair, from what I understand, Tom Cruise does a lot of his own stunts.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah, no, but that was just for promotional pictures. That was nothing
Yeah.
to do with the movie.
Oh no! But what about it is because he does his own stunts. I'm not surprised he'd do something like that, and be absolutely fine with doing it. But
Yeah,
anyway,
but that's the tallest building in the world.
I know. So anyway, I want to thank everyone for watching. It's been Cookie 38 and Friends. Sign off for now, and we'll see you next time. Goodbye.
Bye.
Bye.